I'm a witch. I'll throw a spell on a bitch. I'm a witch. I'll throw a spell on a bitch. I'm a witch. I'll throw a spell on a bitch. I'ma go to my kitchen, grab me some herbs, throw them in my cauldron, imagine the words. I grind and pinch with the power of my hands, even manifested a couple of bands. My siren song, make them dance, no time for romance, I gave you a chance. Now you get this left hand, I'm not simple or bland. For a friend, time and time again, I reincarnate in my goddess stance. Bands don't make me dance, my ancestors do. When I bump them drums, my tribe come through. There's no day other than today. Yesterday was a memory, the future is delayed. Our mind decay as the days wither away in time. Damn, I'm so divine. I put a spell on the bitch. I'm a witch. I put a spell on the bitch. I'm a witch. I put a spell on the bitch. Asafoetida, poppy seeds, peppercorn. This is shaman porn. You've been sworn to 369. Manifest limbo completed in time. Never drop a dime unless it's an offering. Fuck with me and you'll be coughing. Not coughing, but coughing. Like not with Robitussin. I keep a Bruja hitter to the left hand path side of me. I think my ancestors getting tired of me. No, they're not. They love that I shade. Boy, I do not play. Let us pray on a feast of sacrifice meat. Bloody sweet nectar of fear. Get me higher than a flying reindeer. Because I'm a witch. Spell on the beat. No, dear, I do not fear. I only worship myself. I am God, no fear. Steer you in the right direction. My eyes project this reality. I'm not stressing. I'm blessed and enchanted. I will not slip. Close your lips. Put alum on a candle and close your lips. I'm full of water and air. My windstorm fills the air. The moon glare. I'm its child, running wild. Full moon style. Mercury retrograde have no effect on me. I accept the ups and downs of life. There's no deterring me. I am powerful with my third degree. I see with my third eye. No fluoride passes through I. No soul tie. My divine Yanni never runs dry. I put a spell on the beat. Okay, y'all, sit back, enjoy the show, comment, like, subscribe, and share. It's going down 5 p.m. every Friday. So let's get straight to the topic. Let's speak on these teas and the gown. Hello. Hey, girl. Hey, Trinity. Hey, everybody. I am in here. I try not to be too late, but you know me. You know me. Fashionably late. How y'all doing out there? Hey, let's gather up. Let's gather up. Try to look at y'all and not the damn camera the whole time. Hold on, y'all. This camera is getting so fucking weird. Why don't it want me to be here with y'all? It does this every fucking time. Stop playing with me, camera. I'm not in the mood. It's probably time for me to get a new camera. Thank you. The girls got me this. I got this shirt twice. I'm like a walking, yo. The shit, everything I got on, y'all sent me. The hat, the shirt, the jewelry, the fucking lipstick, everything, the earring. And I got this shirt twice because everything that I really, really like, I like to have it 2 times because you never know. They get ripped. I'm not very good with upkeep and shit. I wear it a few times, then it become a nightgown. I don't never take anything to the cleaner. Get fucked up in the washer, then I gotta just get it again. So we have some stuff to talk about today. I want y'all to come on in. We're gonna get y'all gathered up. No, there's no slaves under the desk worshiping me. I'm not gonna. If it was, I wouldn't tell you about it. I'm not finna feed your fantasies for free. What have you done for me? I don't like when dudes that come here to worship me talk to me for free. I'm not fucking fulfilling your fantasies with stories of how other people are worshiping me. If somebody was under this table sniffing my toes, I would definitely not fucking tell you about it. Cause you ain't did shit of deserving or worth it. So shut the fuck up while I tend to the girls unless you got some money. Now we have a good topic today, okay? Because I have been talking to y'all about darkness, and you know nothing you can just jump straight in. You always gotta walk around it, cause you to even get to where you're trying to go for those reaching higher, you cannot just jump there. You have to have small understandings on your way there, or it will not make sense to receive the bulk of that type of information. So I've been trying to walk us around darkness and how to accept it because that's the only way to fully access your Lilith conscience. Hey y'all, hey Miss Adventure, hey Karen, bread and wine to you ladies, bread and wine. Hey everybody, hey Enchanted One. Yes, hi. Hello, hey y'all, hey Next Level. Hi, thanks for chiming in with us. So yeah, I've been trying to baby step us into the high point of darkness. So that's what I'm mostly going to be working on in recent days and recent shows coming up. We're going to be walking into darkness because that is the only way. Like I say, when people come to me and I do a reading and they ask me how do they access their Lilith and and make their darkness work for them and all that, and I'm like, you jumping way ahead of yourself. There's so many understandings you need to come to. See, I realized by me being so open and vulnerable with everybody, like the reason I can make y'all understand what I'm everything is because I'm able to lay my own self out as the example, and I can explain it because I understand myself and I understand why am I doing things, and I know everything that I do and why and how. And so when I explain my own self, it clicks in you, and you feel a moment where you had that or you felt that, and but you didn't know you felt it because you didn't know until it was explained to you, because a lot of times when you're on autopilot you don't know yourself, but once you hear it explained, then it clicks in your brain like, yeah. So I have to, that's the only way my shit works is because I'm using my own self as an example. And what I'm coming to realize within doing that, people think that I'm training them to be me, or they think they can be me or be where I'm at mentally and have the thought processes that I have, and they can just totally be me and more and better and whatever. And I'm like, that's where we're getting wrong at, okay? Because it turns me off when people come to me and I get that sense that they think they're learning to be me. Let's say they want people listening to them, or they want, a YouTube following, or they want attention, or whatever they want, whatever they like about me that they feel like they want. They actually think that they're gonna get that. And it's like they think they're taking that away from me, and that's not, I'm not, I don't want to see a bunch of me's. I'm me, I'm unique. I always been unique. I always been the different one. Anywhere I go, I'm the different person.
It's not even an effort. It just happened. All my life, I was always the black sheep, the oddball, the different one. My whole thought process, the way I like to dress, the way I talk, the things that interest me, my brain automatically go to the different things. If I go shopping, my mind go to the different things. My house is full of different things that nobody else would have thought to ever buy, but they like it once they see it. So it just gotta be in you. I'm trying to make y'all be y'all self, the self you don't know you are yet. The the different self that can help you get to the goals that you want to get. So I'm not training anybody to be me. I understand that me using myself as an example and damn near giving my own geometric code away to help someone, they feel like they can be that because I'm giving the code to it away, and it's still not, like Tupac. They said Tupac almost gave the reason Tupac fucked himself is because he damn near gave his own geometric code. And when I first started this, the people that call themselves looking out for me, they always came to me and told me, don't give your code away. You give your code away. Don't speak of your kids. If you have a story to tell, say it was a neighbor. Say it was, say instead of saying Egypt and gorgeous, say Tamika and Tiny, your cousins, and just always change things up and never give the code away. But I'm so changed. Everything about me changed like a shapeshifter. I lose weight, I gain weight daily. I can look so different. If you look back on my pictures, you will see I always shift out and in. I don't even eat the same way every day. Sometimes I don't eat. Sometimes I eat no carbs. Sometimes I just eat whatever. Like everything with me change. And when the way you eat change your whole appearance. um my furniture, everything changed with me. Everything that I explain about myself, I'm also not that. So it's like I don't care because I'm also not the things that I'm saying. I'm everything I'm saying, and I'm not those things also. It just depends, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, no, I'm not training anybody to be me, and I don't like people when they come to me and give me that feeling and that vibe because it scares me and it's spooky. I'm trying to help you be the best you. So don't think you finna go from still ruminating, still on autopilot, still hurting from past trauma, unwilling to let go, and then one day you just gonna get a reading from me for $80 and boom, I'm finna teach you how to be me. Like I went through all these understandings and all this mental torture and realizations. You think you finna boom it and you finna be right here? No. So we gotta I gotta when shit like that happen, I know that I'm playing a part in it because it's too many people thinking that way, and so I know I'm playing some type of part in making people think that I'm training them to be like me, and so I have to go back within my own shit and see where am I fucking up that I'm coming off that way. And I think it's within my own vulnerability, just using my own self and my own life as an example. But I cannot help but to do that because, for one, I'm comedic. All comedians use their own life for their jokes and shit. Like, it's a therapeutic way to laugh at your pain. You could just laugh it away and it doesn't matter. And it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's just like therapy. It's just the way you get past shit. All comedians are in pain. That's the way the trauma gods saved them and gave them that way to let it out that way. So it's so many different me parts of me, like this just how it gotta come out. This just how it gotta do it. And so I don't think I can switch it up and make it some other kind of way to stop this from happening. So I just had to speak on it so y'all can understand that ain't what I'm doing because I'm not finna stop doing me the way that I'm doing it. Y'all just gotta understand I'm helping y'all access yourself, not me. You can't jump from it's not fair if I had to go through all this to get here and then you think you're just gonna jump there because I'm exposing myself. That's not what's gonna happen. So we have to always baby step and walk through levels of everything. Because if you miss some understandings, the big thing ain't gonna make not a bit of sense. Right now, the truth can be somebody can come down, the Illuminati creature, come down right now and give you the rawest truth of all existence. Your computer is going to malfunction. You are going to go insane, and your mind and your consciousness is going to leave your fucking body. And then you're just going to be wandering this earth until the body dies, but your mind has already left. Because anytime you get information that you cannot handle because you didn't walk through the baby steps and understand little understandings that built you up to the bigger point, you go insane. When you see people on the street, most of them, even though it was due to drugs, when they was on them drugs, they had a thought and they followed it and it fucked them up. They never came back to themselves. So when they talking to themselves, they in a place somewhere in their head, in that place, stuck there until their body died. Okay? And you don't want that. And that's why you have to do it properly. Okay? Okay. Hey, y'all. Thank you, girl. Hey. Yes, I got this off my wish list. I love it. I wore it last night. So let me put this back on. Let me put this back on. Let's gather, girl. Or let me because people always say that they didn't get no notification that I was on. Then they be like mad, and then they be like, girl, and I'll be like, girl, I ain't got time. I've been doing this show for years. If I don't want to hear it, I really don't. I don't want to hear it. I don't. This is your show. You like it, you gonna be here because it's been going on too many times. What you need a notification for? You know around what time to get into. No, I don't. Let me tell them. Yeah, so we're like I said, I'm baby stepping y'all through the thought process of darkness because a lot of us come from religious background. Even though we feel like we separated from that, it's still on your subconscious. It took me so long to really get Jesus out of my subconscious. Even though I didn't believe in it, it was still some kind of something there, some oddness, something. It was something still there in my mind about it. And what's so crazy with religion, you scared. It's a fear thing because you scared. You scared they gonna get your ass. You scared they gonna get your ass. You scared the religious. Let's say if it's Jesus, you scared Jesus gonna get you as soon as you fuck up. That's all it is. It's just like having somebody always watching over you, ready to get you as soon as you do the slightest fucking thing. It's fear based. We already living in fucking torture. Why you gotta torture yourself more with fearness, being fearful? I'm laughing. Damn, don't you want to create some kind of heaven and peace for yourself? Study going into belief systems and different shit that cause you to be afraid. You already in some shit that you really didn't ask to be a part of. So why torture yourself? Because at the end of the day, a belief is just a belief. I don't have to believe I'm breathing because I know I am. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. It's not a belief that I'm breathing. So why? So why this phone popping all of a sudden? Don't nobody give a fuck about me until I'm busy. And so y'all ain't saying nothing. Did y'all with the conversation? Um yeah, so like I said, I don't have to believe that I'm breathing. I know I am. So when it comes to belief systems, there's no reason to make yourself believe in things that is causing you fear and just unsatisfactory. It's like you're walking into your own torture. You have caused it. People cause their own torture and then, project it out and blame. Like nobody, well, people did force you to believe in certain shit. I mean, because if religion is forced on you before five, like I told you, 5, 6, 7 is the critical ages. Anything happened before that is kind of stuck on you. The reason I was able to come out of it and find my own is because my mother did not get into church until I was 8. She joined a church cult with my grandmother because we had moved. We lived in Mississippi, and then, hey girl, well, long as you with me, I know you really fuck with me and my shit, Miss Adventure. So I know if you listening, then that's good enough. And so, hey girl, hey next level. And so we lived in Mississippi because we always moved back and forth from Chicago to Mississippi. That's why I got a southern type of accent. And so my mother, like I told you, my mother was always the most struggling of her siblings. It was a struggle here and there with everybody, but she was kind of the most struggling because she had too many kids at an early age before she was 9. By the time she was 19, she had 4 kids with no family support. So she always just had to do what she had to do. So she wanted to move back to Chicago, I guess, to be around family because our family is always split up from Mississippi to Chicago mostly. We just migrated to Vegas because I came to Vegas and then everybody came follow. That's how we usually do. One major family member moves somewhere, just thinking back through history, one major family member moves somewhere and then we migrate there and that be our big thing. So the new generation, they just know Chicago and Vegas. I know Mississippi and Chicago. And so she wanted to move back to Chicago and her start was going to be living with my grandmother. My grandmother is in the church cult. Of course, they don't call it a cult, but it's a cult. It's cult as fuck, okay? Like, damn this shit. And the pastor, he a raw motherfucker to just have these people. He keep his soul. Pastors are people collectors. He keep his people, I call them soul collectors. They call themselves, behind the veil, behind your back, they call themselves people collectors. They don't preach, they collect humans, okay? I call them soul collectors because this motherfucker, see, they all do have some kind of anointing, some kind of whatever in their birth chart, they was going to be ministers. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have the same thing in their birth chart that I probably got in my birth chart. It's just my Lilith turned me to this more left side of things versus because my sister, she's a minister also. She's a church minister. So it's in there, but everybody, the way it's gonna turn out depends. So they really do be having these anointings or whatever, but it's just so weird how he collects people and the way this pastor of her code collects people, he keeps them forever. These people has been there forever. It's not like a church where new people walk in. You're not just gonna be a new person walking in a damn church. They not one of them come as you are, come off the street type shit. Hell motherfucking off. These days you don't just walk up in their church like that. So and these people they collect human beings. They got one gay dude, the one dude in them. He's still there. He was there before I was there, and I was 8 years old when I came. He was gay when he was, I guess, trying to get the gayness out of him, but he was gay and flamboyant or whatever. He was a security guard then. And I'm like, so he not gonna ever have sex again because he not gay no more because he freed himself of the gay demon, I guess, with the church. And I never seen him he didn't get with a woman, y'all, all these years. So I said, this poor thing, he up there, he ain't had no sex. Most of them is sexually deprived because you got to get married within the church. And they have to arrange the way you date and everything. I'm like, wow, we couldn't wear relaxers. We had to wear skirts. So oh my God, I was so teased and tortured. I was so one gangster boy, and I'm glad he went on to probably die or go to prison. But he called me Bible bitch all loud in front of everybody, embarrassed me. I was like, I hope he died. I hope he got shot in the face in a drive-by. I honestly did wish that. And so, yeah, it was torture. Wearing skirts to your fucking ankle in 4th grade and shit. Going to church 3 times a week and shit. My knees, I have bad knees to this day fucking with that church because you got to be on your knees for an hour before church service praying. We kids, we don't know. We like after you say, God, give me $1 million. God, you say 3 fucking wishes. What the fuck is a kid finna be praying for? We was down there fucking sleep, knees hurting. But anyway, not to get off subject, but I had to explain to you how to cope. So my mama, she had to live with my grandma. To even walk in my grandma's house, you have to put a skirt on. She literally will have you in the hallway changing into a skirt. She got a pat. If you don't come with a skirt, she gonna pass you a skirt out that goddamn door. You have to change in the hallway. How humiliating is that? I don't even go to the house. I'm not changing into no skirt, and I'm not gonna get undressed in the hallway just to come up in your house, okay? And because of that, when she come to people's house, they don't stop doing nothing for her. Like if she come to people's house and they smoke cigarettes in front of her. Cause the way she make you got to get into skirts and shit in the hallway. So it's like nobody has like a code of ethic where if you have company, cause see me, I'm so different. I have a code of ethic with company. You know what I'm saying? She do that shit. I still won't smoke in front of her. I try to avoid cursing in front of her and different things. The rest of them, her daughters and the grandkids, they smoke, they cuss, they do whatever they do when she ain't there in front of her because she don't have like she'll make your ass change your clothes in the hallway. You got to put on a skirt to come in her house. So we had to join the church to live with her. Mm-hmm. We had to join. We had to join the church to live with her. Oh my God, what a terrible fucking experience. I just couldn't catch a break as a kid. I mean, especially me with my little self, and that just wasn't, I never been the church person. I was deep into it because I was 8 years old and that was programmed in me when we started that church. And I never wanted to be a part of it. My plan was at 8 years old, I remember. See, my thing is I always remember my childhood brain. So it's so easy for me to connect to people in certain ways because I know what we was thinking when we was kids. But my plan was to leave the church, live a life of sin, and right before I die, ask God for forgiveness and then go to heaven. I knew I wasn't finna live like right what they considered right. Like the way that I was not, I could not wait to get away from that shit. And even after we left a church code, my sister and my siblings, they still joined churches with family members and they like it. And those churches was decent. See, all churches ain't hell. The church called my grandma is a part of is hell to me. Other churches just fellowship. Mother go there, hear some inspiration. We go to eat their food and shit as kids. But so the other churches was cool that my sister and brothers joined, but I never listened to them. I never liked it. I went to eat and shit. I was like, when this shit over, I'm ready to eat the motherfucking sausages and chips for lunch after service, Pastor so and so. No. So what you say? You ended up homeless? Cause my mama wasn't gonna be homeless with her damn kids. She better not have ended up homeless with us. 4 kids. No, she gonna join that church and do what she gotta do. And so I think she knew she wasn't gonna last. We some sinners. What the church people consider sinners, we some sinners in my motherfucking family. I don't even believe in sin, but we speaking of in Christian terms. We some fucking sinners, okay? So I knew my mama was not finna fucking last long up in that shit, or I was hoping. And so she finally backslid, and boy, what a joyful day that was when she backslid from the church. Like, yes, we can do the bad things now. Because I was scared to do everything. They had us, man, this how strict they was. We could not, my grandma found out we played bingo at school. The look she gave me to this day, like, terrifies me when I remember the way she looked. It was the ultimate disappointment. Like, bitch, I didn't mean to call that lady no bitch. She ain't no bitch, but bingo? We some kids playing bingo. The embarrassment when I had to come to school and tell them I could not play bingo. It's like everybody was so annoyed with me because I just couldn't do nothing. It was so annoying. Like, oh, here's the special girl. She can't participate in gym because she can't wear shorts. Oh, she can't play bingo because it's gambling. Oh, she can't celebrate any holiday. She can't watch cartoons. She can't eat white bread. She can't eat chocolate. She just can't do anything. Oh my God, what a torturous experience. I will never send my kids to no shit like that. People do not give a fuck about their kids' social life. They're like, it's a kid. Get over it. Everything that happens to you is gonna make you strong. Go through it. People bullying you, well, get over it. You scared of the dark because it's monsters? Well, live through it. It's all in your head. And go to school and be tortured. Dress like a bum because this all I can afford. And how the fuck this all you can afford, bitch? You can afford better. Everybody that say this all they can afford be lying. You can afford better because if you care about your damn child social goddamn life. I care about my kids' social life. I don't want to make them the outcast and the weirdo on purpose. If that's what they is by nature, then go ahead. But I'm not gonna be aiding into that shit. Thank you. Hey, y'all. Yes, so I'm like, damn, I'm never gonna fucking do. I care about the way because how they start off is how they finish. Most of the popular kids from school, they went on to be great because they knew how to play the game as a kid, so it just carried on. A few of them crackheads and didn't know what to do with their celebrity, but most of them they got it all planned out and they got it going on because they knew how to play that game at the beginning stages of life. The weirdos always got to try to find their fucking self later and shit. It's just like, it's unnecessary not to care about their social life. I really care. I don't care what people say. People like, oh, fuck them kids. They just, no, bitch. No, I care. I care. One thing I'm not finna let people talk me out of caring. Like, I struggle with that too. People just always talking me out of caring, like all the time. But I'm like, people always, that's gonna lead us to the top with what I wanted to talk about. People always saying, asking for shit they don't know, that they don't know what they ask for. When you trying to stop people from caring, do you know what you even saying right now? Like, this world cannot sustain with everybody hating everybody and everybody out for themselves and everybody like with them type of nonchalant attitudes and behaviors and shit. Yes, the world is full of a bunch of ingrates, ungrateful bastards. Okay, you know that, we know that, but still, somebody got to care. It's just not gonna be right if somebody does not do that. So people be trying to talk you out of caring when it affects them too. Just imagine no one cares. What kind of life is you gonna have? Stop trying to talk people into being like you. If you don't care, then just go on without caring. But when you talk people out of caring, you just really don't know what you asking for. That shit come back on you. So I had to stop letting people shame me for being emotional and caring when I want to fucking care. Okay, sometimes I just I don't care that I care. I don't care that I care. I'm like, I care. I'm like, I'm soothing this motherfucker right now. I'm not, I like, if I want somebody to leave my house, you know what I'm saying? I done brung me a victim home. I'm ready for him to go. He didn't get comfortable talking about he just need to rest for a few hours. And I want him to go. And I care. And I care. Like, I care. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to say go. Yeah, on another, if the shoe was on another feet, he'd probably tell me if he want me out of his shit, I'm getting the fuck out. Yeah, another nigga probably did do that to me in the past. He started making hints like, okay, bitch, it's time to go. So what? I care. And I can care if I want to. At that moment, I can give him a few hours when I really want the nigga to get the fuck out if it's not gonna kill me. And I'm not gonna let nobody make me feel bad about this shit. I really ain't. I'm like, whatever. So um, so I had wrote down some shit that we need to talk about, and this is about the darkness. Now we gotta understand darkness. We really have to understand. Now, with the reason no the people that got this knowledge doesn't teach it is because it's dangerous kind of to teach it. Because if you get a motherfucker okay with darkness, ain't no telling what they'll do with it. But I feel like the people that do fucking bad shit, like rape and child molesting shit, they already doing that shit. You don't have to convince them motherfuckers into that. They've been raping and child molesting all the little perverted uncles and shit. They've been doing it since forever ago, okay? You don't have to go and convince them niggas of this shit. They do it. I feel like people that ain't already doing some fucked up shit, people that's like pathetic and shit and stuff like that, they gotta kind of be talked into being bad so they won't suffer behind their empathy. I don't feel like them people gonna do fucked up shit, okay? And but within all lessons, like I said, it's the good and the bad. So yeah, by me being open with this knowledge, a few people might go on to shoot somebody in the motherfucking head because they gonna realize at the end of the day, ain't nothing waiting to fucking punish you for that shit. The only thing you can suffer is like retaliation or going to prison, just some human shit. But for the most part, I know that that won't happen. So I feel like it's safe to go ahead and put it in the earth. So you definitely have to get on the board of darkness. You have to be in the occult. You know what I'm saying? The occult don't mean the Illuminati. It's so many occults. Even in Hollywood, there's many occults, and there ain't even one Illuminati. There's multiple Illuminati. Like I've been telling y'all, the original Illuminati, the two owners had a disagreement and split up. They both had the knowledge. They split up. And then they both had their own fucking Illuminati. And I'm sure that was just the last known of it that I know. I'm sure it kept breaking off. It kept breaking off. And then it broke off into a cult that's not Illuminati. And even the real Illuminati is some alien shit. Like we it's some reptiles. This is like we ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just what it is, and ain't shit nobody can do. And so occult just means the secret shit, the real shit, the information that can't be accepted on the right wide scale. That's all it is. So to even be a part of it, you gotta be understanding to darkness. But like I tell you, you can understand it and be against it. You can understand it and not fuck with it. You can understand why rape is rape, but hate them and want them prosecuted and wish death on every rapist. But you understand why it happened and what and the negative and the positive that can come out of it. Like I was saying, I have self-love at a very high range to the point I have to keep it leveled where it's not crossing a weird boundary into like a mental problem. I guess self-love can cross a boundary into narcissism, but I'm not sure because narcissists are delusional. If you're loving yourself for the true you, you're not delusional. You know you fucked up in these areas. You know you're a demon, you're a guy, you're all these different things, and you understand you ain't delusional. You're not thinking you're the fucking princess of the whole universe and everybody should bow on you. So I feel like how can it cross narcissistic boundaries if you're loving yourself for the real truth of you? So I don't know. But I know everything gets weird if you go too far. So it's like I love myself to the point I have to keep it, from going delusional and shit. And within the loving of myself, I have to love everything that ever existed that catapulted, domino affected into me being existing. If my mother was raped and then I got pregnant with me through a rape, I'd hate my daddy for his act. I empathize with my mother for her pain. While still enjoying the fact that she was raped. And that was the only way that I could have been created. Because one moment difference and it wouldn't have been me. I am the spirit possession of that moment when I took my first breath. One difference and it would have not been me. It would have been another breath, another fucking alignment. The clock in the sky would have been tuned to a different beat, and that breath would have not been this breath. And therefore, I would hate my daddy, the rapist. I would want him dead. I would pity my mother and sympathize with her pain, but I will still be enjoying the fact that it created me, and I wouldn't go back in time to stop her rape because I want to live because I like myself and I'm enjoying me. And therefore, I have to understand darkness because slavery happened. And yes, keep fighting. And damn those white men for doing that to us, right? But none of it, it would be a whole different group of humans, even white people that exist. Just the whole thing would have made a whole different outcome of human beings in this world right now. Like none of us would be here. Everything that ever happened, kings and queens chopping off motherfuckers' necks, horses' knights, every fucking time period that changed and changed and changed, tragedy after tragedy and good after good, bad after bad, all mixed together. It all came to you and without any drop difference. That's why when they have movies about going back in time, you can't even drop a drop of fucking water if you go back in the time machine because one any bitty fucking of a difference, everybody could not exist. Everybody. That's karma. See, people get karma confused with some there's something invisible watching you. And if you steal, something is going to be stolen from you. If you kill, somebody's going to kill you or somebody you love. What? What? You might as well believe in fucking hell and heaven then. Like, it's just like the same shit go in another way. Like, what? Something really watching? You mean the same thing that has created livestock for motherfuckers to eat? Okay, is watching to see if you kill somebody. Okay, like, what do you mean? The same thing that created bacteria to kill you is waiting to see would you kill somebody so it can punish you? Like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Like, come on now, get your shit together. So no, karma is just everything affects the next. The simplest thing affects the next. When you casting a spell, you're not only affecting yourself, you affecting everybody in your fucking network. And people in your network can be people you don't even know. Your network can be your neighbors. Your network can be a cousin of a cousin, a friend of a sister. It could be your net. You don't know your whole network because you don't know if you, when you drop a drop of water, how wide the rings in the pool make. You know, that's your network. You might drop a drop of water. It's simple for you. I'm at the pond and I'm dropping a drop of water. I'm throwing a pebble in the water because this is just my little action that I'm doing. And I'm going to drop the pebble in that water. Then it makes these ripples. You don't have any control over how many ripples. Have you ever thrown a pebble in a pond and actually counted how many ripples? And the where the pebble actually hit is strong. You know what I'm saying? That's you casting a spell. It's strong within your foundation, right by you. Then it weakens out. What's next? You know, it's strong. It's still strong. Then it weakens out, and then it turns into nothing, and everything is safe from your spell casting once it disperse, right? Now, this is not to be scared to cast spells. I mean, because shit, breathing affects another motherfucker. Everything affects another person. That's just karma, what karma means. It means like you're never doing anything for yourself. Whatever you do, it has an effect on somebody and you don't know it. You never know. You just never fucking know, period. And that's why I don't mind caring when I want to care. Because I keep trying, people that don't care, like Capricorns, when Capricorns be telling me, like, I don't care because that's not my business. You know, because I like to, you know, it's weird being with me. Let's say we all out at a restaurant. I'm usually gonna be the most courteous to the waiters. If the people I'm with is kind of giving off an irritating vibe towards the waiters, I'll be overly compensating. You know, I gotta balance everything out. I can't let us all be doing that. Even if the waiter may deserve it, even whatever, I still gotta, you know, try to bring another side to the flavor. I'll feel bad. Even though they need to get their ass, whatever. You know, the Capricorn is lightning into the waiter's ass. And I'm like, yeah, light into their ass. But that's not going to stop the way that I empathize with human beings. And so I'm just going to be the one saying, well, you know, we're not all here trying to make your day terrible, even though you are fucking up. And so the Capricorn is not going to look past your fuck ups like me. Because if everybody look past your fuck ups, you just gonna be at work doing whatever the fuck you want to do. So the Capricorn saw you not wash your hand when you went to the bathroom, and she's letting you know that you need to go wash your fucking hand, okay? And I'm just gonna be nice to you so you won't think we just came here to ruin your day. Like, it's just like, hey, you need to go wash your fucking hands. And so I always tell the Capricorn, because they always say, you know, this shit is just not their business. I'm like, you don't know what's your business. You really don't know what's your business. Like, how do you know that it's not your business? How you know that that's not gonna catapult to some shit about you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a acquaintance a long time ago. Her mother had like foster kids, and her main specialty was kids with AIDS or HIV, right? And so they had one with HIV, and they would watch her have relationships with men, and they knew that she was in the room, you know, sometime having sex with her boyfriend because she was older. She was like 17 or something, you know, 17, I think. So she was up there. Well, I guess she could have sex with a boy. I don't know. I used to go crazy on this friend. Cause I didn't know the girl, even though I would come to the house and they all be there. I used to go off on my friend like, you are the most disgusting human being I ever met in my life. For you to sit back and know and just let her have sex with these men, you know she has HIV, and you're not gonna say anything. You're not gonna do. You're not me being me. I love you, sis. I'm pulling that nigga to the side. That's the type of bitch I am. I'm sorry. I go against my family member. I go against because I'm a Libra stellum. I'm just not finna play that game. Like, I don't even kick it with the male family members' girlfriends. In my family, they all use the men in my family, they all players. Like, this shit is bloodline. They bring women around and just drop them bitches in and then have them trying to be best friends with the family members so they can be close with the men that brung them to them. And the women just be using them. Give me a ride to work. Yeah, let's go here. Let's do this and shit. Be using them up. And me, I be the only one way over there away from them women. And they be trying so hard to be my friend. They know I got something to say. They know I got some do, bitch. Listen. I'm not your friend, okay? Because if I was your friend, if you make me your friend, if I let you talk me into being friends with you, I'm gonna tell you what's happening. I'm gonna tell you that all of the women in my family are using you. And my male family member that brung you here, he's a hoe. He has a lot of views. He drain y'all for all y'all money, and then he run off with the one that stimulates him the most. He's never gonna come back, and he's never gonna be with you again. You're just one of many, and I have to tell you that. So to stop from trading on my family, I cannot be your friend. Please stay over there. Don't get too friendly with me. I'm not your friend, okay? And so I was just disgusted with her. I was disgusted, and she gonna say, that ain't my business. And so I was like, so you mean to tell me it ain't your business? I said it'd be so funny if her fucking daughter got AIDS because she said it's not her business. Because this girl having sex with this boy. Now you know these niggas got AIDS now, okay? Because the girl, she was slow too. She was kind of slow. I'm pretty sure they weren't using condoms. I can't say, but I kind of know when a person ain't gonna use no condom. Then he go have sex with somebody, and they have sex with somebody, and that person has sex with somebody. And then your daughter, who is in the same age range as the girl that had the AIDS, She had a gathering, and then she meets somebody that is in a train of that whole sexual thing. See, this person doesn't know the original creator of the AIDS. This one girl in your household, AIDS, then traveled 20 people down to the point they don't even know this girl. Now your daughter meet this motherfucker at some gathering, kick it off, and now she has sex, and you feel like that one event ain't got shit to do with you. Yeah, okay, y'all motherfuckers gonna quit thinking everything is just nothing, and it ain't got nothing to do with you, because it really do. You don't know what has anything to do with you. So if I want to get involved with some shit that ain't my business, that seems like it don't have nothing to do with me, I will. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it, because I don't know. It might have something to do with me. It might do. I just don't know right now. Why we gotta know to know? You don't know. By the time you know, it's too late anyway. So man, people just crazy. So I feel. But everybody needed. People that don't get involved is needed. People that man their business. People that be man their business, ain't none of them is needed. Cause shit, when kids come up missing on the street, we need that nosy motherfucker that's always manning people business to tell us what happened. Shit, okay? So everything play its part out here in these streets. Y'all hear me? The pebble. The fucking pebble. That's what y'all gotta think. The pebble. You don't know how wide your network is. Your network has people you have no idea is in your fucking network. You are connected to people you have never even fucking seen. You may never see these people, and they're in your network. When you drop that pebble in your pond, I don't care if it's the last little diluted ripple right before your ripple disappears and goes back into the water. Those people are in your network. They're little people around you, and you're in the center. And whatever you do, it reaches and it comes back. That's what karma is. It's just your ripple you have a network that you don't understand, you don't know. Now the magic of your network that you don't know, it's just like you can hurt these people. You yourself, you could wake up hurt today because the original pebble dropper, you don't even know, and you're the last wave before it dispersed, and you caught it. Okay, you don't know that person, and the same with you. But just like you can hurt these people you don't know with your actions, your one small pebble drop, you can be benefited from them, your whole network. This is how the spell works. This is why I tell people you can bring people into your network. Okay, you can make more network. People that The reason popular people get what they want, because they have more people in their network. People are just putting themselves into a certain people network. These are people with a great birth chart where people just want to do for them. People give them extra shit. People just naturally do things for them and want to come in their network. Once people are in your network, you can be harmed and benefited by them. So when you do a spell, a person who has more connections, person has a lot of connections, person is a hermit, know 5 people. Person with a lot of connections gonna have a bigger outcome of a prosperity ritual than the person that know 5 people that's a hermit. Unless the person that only know 5 people know like the fucking president and shit, like your 5 people is just like so fucking magnificent, then yeah, but that's highly unfucking likely. So that's why each spell works different for each person, because it's all on when you drop your pebble, who's in that network of ripples. And it could be people you don't know. It could be anybody, but the more you welcome people in and with great tunnels, and because once you build a connection, you got they whole tunnels. That's why I connect with people that do what I do. Cause once I fuck with them and they fuck with me, now we got each other network. Now every time I do that, a prosperity ritual gonna be better. I get better. I get more. I get the more people, because at first I was limited because I'm a hermit and I don't like nobody. But then people with a lot of followers and people that don't need my help, they can start coming to me, like saying, "Oh, I bought this from her. It was the bomb." And then 50 people start come purchasing shit from me off of them. And I was like, "Oh, I see what the fuck this about." They just put me in a ripple. They didn't have to do that. They just put me in a ripple. I'm a hermit. I don't want to be bothered with none of you niggas. I don't want to team up. I see people teaming up and shit. I'm like, no, because I'm a real bitch and I ain't getting tainted by you fake assholes. But hey, they could be all the fake hoes as they want to, because they networks is popping. When I get in their network and they people want to fuck with me, then this just be another dose of another way that they can learn from. It ain't got shit that I ain't got to worry about them being fake. Or fake motherfuckers be having it going on and popping. Because you could be fake if you want to. Everybody can't handle real shit. People just need different perspectives and inspiration and shit. And so I was like, okay, so it's okay for me to network and connect with a few people of great value, because I'm only connecting with value. I don't connect down. I only connect up, because where I'm trying to go, I need people who tunnels. If I connect to them, I'm benefiting. Because if you connect to me, you're benefiting. That's why people be trying to fuck with me, because you're benefiting. For one, people have always benefited from me my whole life. When I ain't had shit, when I was fucking damn near bum, I was beneficial. I never been a liability. You're gonna benefit from me, because it's just how it gotta be. I don't know other ways. I raised my siblings. I don't know if it's a program from being responsible so young or a natural thing of me. I am a benefit. So therefore, that's what I want also. I want benefit. So you can bring in people into your network, and then if you do a prosperous every time, I guarantee you this will work. Go and connect with somebody. Connect to somebody, because people like force me. Like, that's how you really gotta get close to me. People have forced themselves on me, and it's really like I be thinking about it like, damn, that's the only way to get to me. You gotta force it. You gotta make me your friend, because I won't do it normally on my own. But the people that was successful, that successfully forced themselves on me, where I'm connected to them and I'm paying attention to them, they all got better. Because then now they whatever tunnel I'm on, they in it. So when they do a prosperity ritual, it doesn't matter if I did it for them or not. They automatically got access. That's what you call a blessing. That's how you give a person your blessing. When I give a person my blessing, I'm giving them my tunnels. I send you my blessing. Do a prosperity ritual on that. My tunnels is wide. You can take that for yourself. I gave it to you. And cause I got blessings from another motherfucker. And I got her tunnels. And this is the way it go. And then that's how you build your ripple. So you can let the ripples happen. And then like it's so much. It's so much. Cause then they go into the autopilot. Everything can everything things are gonna just be. You get two choices. Let the program run, because it's something there. When you let the program run, that means you move off chance. People that move off chance have the most fucked up life in the world. I cannot stand a chancy motherfucker. I'm like, I get away from chance, people that work off chance, because they in my network. Once they there, they chancy. But really, because see, a chancy motherfucker let anything happen. A chancy person let anything happen. Yeah, that's it. They let anything happen because it happens by chance. And all chance is, it's the terriblest shit in the world. And I hope anybody that will do chance shit, like, I'm going to just let this happen. Like, when they get in with a man, I'm just going to let this magically blossom. Y'all niggas better stop reading them fairy tales and watching movies. That shit ain't real. And so, chance is the only thing. This is what chance is. I drop a pebble, right? I'm the cause. I'm not the effect, right? I am karma. I create the scenery of this shit. So I dropped my pebble because I'm making something happen. I'm not fucking with no chance. The chancy bitch is at the end of the ripple. Whatever we, all us motherfuckers who causing shit to happen, the chancy people catch the last boom out, the last wave of whatever we're doing on our own. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad, but they're victims. If you live on chance, you're always a victim because you never did it. You never did anything wrong. You never did anything to deserve that because you never did nothing. You always let shit happen. And so you're always a victim. You always at pity and at victim. You know what I'm saying? You always at mercy. You always, receiving from other people, however it happens. And so, like I said, you can be the autopilot or you can be the master. You make it happen. Like, I was telling you one of my kids giving me grief, right? And the kids that went out of town with their father, and so they're back now. I changed within the time that they was going to Chicago to now I leveled up in self-love to the point where this is my reality. This life that I'm seeing is projected from my eyeballs because the eyes do not see. It projects out. This is a 3D hologram. This is my shit. None of us, we have no real proof that another person exists. And if you want to look into that mindset, it's called soliplism. You can look it up. Soliplism. Not to say that's real. It's just like a theory. All this shit is theory, and you decide what you want to fuck with, or you can implement all different type of shit into your thinking. We have no proof. And I'm not just saying this as no crazy bitch. Scientists say this. I make sure I got some smart people. When I come to a thought process, I try to find some other motherfuckers that people find more credible that think the same way. So I can say, no, bitch, I ain't no crazy bitch making this up. It's some motherfuckers who y'all feel is more credible to me because they white and they went to college and they wrote a book. So here they go, bitch, and they say it too. And so, yeah, you don't know if another person exists. You have no idea if they're real or if you're the only real being and this is just your movie in your head playing. You don't know what nothing is. So therefore, all I can go off of is the fact this is my reality. These kids came out of my body. They was organs that I birthed outside of me. And I can play this shit out however the fuck I want to. I can do what I want to do. And so I had decided to irritate this child on purpose when she came back. Because when she left, we was at beef and we was at odds. And it didn't change while she was gone. She had told my business. Her father know about me and my husband personal shit. I mean, she really laid it on thick. And so I said, you know what? No one is gonna upset me. Anytime that I get irritated, it's because I want to. I like being angry sometimes, and sometimes I just purposely think of shit that anger me. I just like it. It's nothing bad to me. I like anger. And so unless I'm doing one of those I like anger sessions, no one is gonna just force me to be angry in my own house. I pay a lot of rent. A lot. Vegas rent has went up. I pay a lot of motherfucking rent. I take care of my home, and no child is gonna make me believe I'm a bad parent. See that when they know that like a kid can hold you so much hostage, especially when they know you care about them so much. I'm like weird Carrie. I'm telling you, like I gotta calm my care down. It's like really fucking. It can get outrageous, and I'm glad I'm a little evil because that stopped me from just being a total, And so I care. I go crazy if they don't go come. Like you ain't got even 5 minutes to come in this door late before I'm calling the police. Because like if somebody kidnapped you, we gotta like why we gotta wait? You could have been raped and dead by the time these motherfuckers talking about you gotta give me this many hours, bitch. Do you know how much action can happen between that? It don't take nothing. Like I done ran up on gangster ass niggas because my child got off the bus at the wrong bus stop, but I didn't know. She didn't get off the bus stop. And so once I realized when the last kid got off the bus and it wasn't my motherfucking child, and they had told me that the kid I was looking for got off the bus stop, a bus stop ahead. Oh my God. When I tell you, like, I get so dramatic. I fell to my knees hollering. Hollering. My knees was hurting so bad. I fell on the concrete, like, oh my God. Then I had to get myself together. I fucking ran. I had a baby. This was when my middle kid was a baby. She was on my hip. I'm outside falling on my knees with a baby on my hip and running down the street with a fucking baby. I run up on these niggas. I'm like, y'all got my kid. Do y'all know my kid? Did y'all see my motherfucking kid? Can I come in y'all house, please? And just look around and make sure my kid in there. They was like, oh my God. They started helping me. I done had whole neighborhoods looking for my fucking child. Like, I go real psycho. I need helicopters. We need everything. So this why I fuck up. I let them see me being vulnerable like this. I let them see the fact if they don't go come home, I ain't gonna be able to move on with my life. And that you sometimes you just gotta don't show that. Don't show that. Be concerned without showing it too much because the child is gonna. Most kids are not born loving you. They go through some shit happen, then they love their mama. You might get one kid that actually like you as a kid. The other one's like, oh, get away from me, hate you, blah, blah, blah. Then they go through some shit, life fuck them over. You almost died, they almost died. Then, oh, I love you, mom. Kids just don't naturally love their fucking mama. So they against you. They could be against you and they can plot on you and they can set you up. They learn ways to manipulate you. Oh yeah, we don't come home. She gon' die. Let's hold her hostage. Or my mom wasn't a good mom. I'm always scared my kid ain't gonna love me. Oh, I used to. This ain't the new me, but the old me. Oh God, oh she thinks I'm a bad mom. Like then I have to sit and think, bitch, how the fuck you a bad mom? How? How? You do everything not to lay hands on these motherfuckers. Everybody all the kids around y'all getting their ass towed up with belts, broomsticks, all kind of shit. Even if they go to my sister's house, her kids getting hit in the head with brooms and all kind of shit. You ain't abusing these motherfuckers. They get snacks, they get meals. You making sure y'all don't live in poverty. You making sure they have you don't send them to school as social rejects. You make sure you try to get them decent shit. Even when I was poor, I'm trying to make sure they got decent shit. I know how to do hair. So I know how to do all these different things. So I can make sure you go to school being decent. I sit them down and give them knowledge. Like my oldest kid, I sit this girl down. I give her so much game, like way more than what I do on this cat. I sit her down, look her dead fucking eye, and tell her the true shit about everything. I try to make her like a super fucking human, okay? And so I'm like, how the fuck, like, why would I let a kid make me think I'm a bad fucking parent? Like, hell no, this motherfucker holding me hostage. So I'm finna have to let go. I'm gonna have to release a little bit because I ain't nobody's slave. Especially what came out of me, especially what's projected from my fucking eyeballs and this my shit. I'm gonna always be the queen of my table set, okay? And anybody under my domain is gonna respect me as a superior person in their fucking life because if I die, I know I'm a good parent because if I die, my kids are fucked. They're so fucked, it's ridiculous. That's why I gotta stay alive. So you're not gonna convince me I'm a bad parent to you. I don't care what you created in your mind. I don't care what the fuck you say. I'm a great parent, and it's plenty of kids that would fucking be happy to have me. So what I do? I fuck with her first. I'm not your victim. And then now she's saying, I didn't even do anything. I don't give a fuck. Cause why I always gotta wait for you to do some shit first? Why I gotta wait till you just get a random attitude and do some fuck shit and ruin my whole motherfucking day? Well, I gotta wait. You know what? Boop. I started it. And so that just leads me to what I say. Don't always be on the tail end. Don't always be the victim. It's okay to start some bullshit first and don't feel guilty. Don't feel I fucked with her. I started it. And it sent her into a rage. But guess what? She's going to find a way to go into a rage regardless. So what the fuck I got to wait for? You know what? This is the day I can handle your rage. So let's go ahead and give me what I like to deserve it. Since I can't be a good parent in your brain, at least let me deserve the bad parent badge. I refuse to be good to you and I'm getting the bad parent badge. So now, since you saying I'm a bad parent, I'm horrible, I have to deserve it. So fuck it. Let me just let go. Let me release this desire to hold on to you and protect you and hold you down and make sure you don't ruin yourself with whatever. And let me just try to relax this shit a little bit because you're holding me hostage by my own fucking feelings. And I gotta let it go. I gotta release. So sometimes we have to start the bullshit. Drop your pebble and let people be affected within your fucking network instead of always leaving shit to chance and letting them fuck with you first when you didn't do shit and now you a victim time after time. Here's the little victim. Here's the little victim. Oh, everybody messing with me. I didn't do nothing. Bitch, well, do something then. Do something then. Deserve it then. Shit, fuck with them first. Start some shit. Say some old passive, sad shit in the conversation. Shit on a motherfucker and act like you didn't know what you just did, bitch. Cheat first. Do whatever. Do something. Don't always be a victim and always cry and bitch about it when the shit is gonna happen. People gonna be people regardless, okay? So we gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen, Captain. I'm around this bitch. I'm cold right now. I done changed my whole fucking game plan. Like, I'm what? This my shit. What's cracking? What's cracking? All I gotta do now is work on making people leave. I told you I'll be like, I'll be wanting them to leave, and then they be like, want to stay because everything is comfortable here. I make my place very comfortable. People want to get here and get comfortable. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my shit. And so if I could just work on, being mean, like, hey nigga, my nigga, for real, I had fun with you. Let's get you on out of here. If I could do that, everything else would be falling in line. Chad. Start the shit. Start the shit. And the only way you're gonna be able to come up out of your empathy, your victim seat, is get in tune with darkness. You're gonna have to understand it. Cause see, these shits is gonna happen regardless. Whether you do it, another motherfucker do it, even jiggle of this shit finna happen. You wanna keep being a victim because you never do anything, right? You're a good person. Look at you. Holy Saint Mary. Oh, you deserve all the great things in the world because you never do anything. You're so good. Yeah. No, okay? You're just a victim and you're making sense of your victimness. That's all that is. You like to lay it out. And there's no wrong with being a victim because somebody got to play that position, but you better know you what you are. A lot of victims go on to be slaves and BDSM and all that. I mean, it's plenty of avenues. But you're not gonna why cry, bitch, when you know what you're doing. You laid yourself down like the lamb and you sacrificed yourself. No one told you to always be a victim. Why you? Why everybody always messing with you and things always happen to you? Another motherfucker ain't got these problems. Something is about you because another person ain't got these problems. Another person who know the same people you know that's always fucking with you, they ain't fucking with that person. Why? Look at you and look at the people that they don't fuck with. Why? Because them people don't fucking play. Them people start shit. Them people ain't the one, okay? So you're going to have to start doing some shit on purpose. Some fucked up shit. You're going to have to throw that pebble and let it fucking ripple, or you can leave it up to chance because there's people out here that's throwing hella pebbles, okay? And so when you leave that chance, you get whatever the fuck left over from the people that start shit, okay? So it's up to you how you want to play that. I don't care. I'm gonna just tell you. So, a thought that hit me when I was channeling the spirit that I channel. The spirit I channel is of Mercury, Gemini, and Mercury. I have to be careful with my thoughts only because my Gemini is in Mercury, but it's in, like I told y'all, it's in the house of Sagittarius. Mercury and Sagittarius, that's enemy shit. You do not want your Mercury in Sagittarius. I believe it's because, like I keep telling you, I don't want to be against Sagittarius because just because you're a Sagittarius don't mean you think like a Sagittarius. Let's not forget, you're a Sagittarius by the sun. That ain't your Mercury. A Sagittarius brained person misses too many opportunities. That's why I have to always check back. See, you learn yourself so you can check yourself. I know I have the capability to miss opportunities, so I have to make sure, is there opportunity here that I could be missing because I'm afraid that this is going to turn out like another familiar situation. Them other people hurt me. Them other people scammed me. This seemed kind of like that a little bit. I'm afraid. So I'm going to make this a negative situation. I got to go behind myself and make sure I'm not doing that. Sagittarius people do that. Once they become hurt, they can't hurt that way again. And so they turn into these weird evilnesses. And it's really hurt. They just hurt. They just hurt. They can't hurt the way that they've been hurt before. They can't suffer the same let down and shit. Cause usually when Sagittarius first start off in life, they be an abusive. Like I be like, how did your mean ass be in a relationship with a nigga beating the fuck out of you? It's just like when I learned that a lot of Sagittarius women in their beginning, they be with niggas that beat the shit out of them, and you be like, you out here terrorizing us, but some nigga beat the fuck out of you for years and you stay. Like we don't even look at you as the type of mother. Like Leos do that. Capricorns, well, I don't know if Capricorns stay with people that beat them. But I know Sagittarius and Leos who be out here terrorizing us and they be making us scared of their ass. They be getting beat up in their relationships. And it's because in the beginning they was getting beat up in their relationship. Now they hate men and they hate people because now they not finna suffer like they had did once. So I think they start off a little not smart, and they smartness through let down, hurt, and pain. They start getting wise through every hurt. But the thing is, they be wise but wrong also, but they can make sense of it, so you think it's logical what they saying, but it's just their own logic. It's not what it is. They miss opportunity. So I have to always be careful with what I'm saying because I have to always go back. Don't be too like don't just think negative and everything, or don't be too optimistic. Like, yeah, kind of keep it in the middle. So anyway, I'm gonna just give y'all what spirit when I sat down and channel what it told me to say. I got a little bit, and then I'm gonna see what y'all over there talking about. I just be running the shit out of my mouth, baby. Hey, y'all over there having y'all own little conversation. I like when y'all talk together. You never know. Get connected. See who in your fucking city. What city everybody in? I'm in Las Vegas. Everybody put their city. You might get you somebody you could connect with over there. Because rituals and spells work better in group 3, 4 people. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you're trying to put a love spell on a nigga. Your friend should help you. Your friend, I don't want no friend that ain't willing to help me do whatever. I don't care, bitch. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Don't do love spells. Bitch, if I want to put love spell on this nigga, we all need to capture him for me. That's how you do it. Capture that nigga with your friend for her. Give her what she want. Help her. However it go. It take 3, 4 of y'all. Yeah, so when my advice to people with strong Sagittarius, you have to check behind yourself with your thinking. Are you scared of this opportunity because you're scared to be let down like that time that person let you down? You know what I'm saying? Are you afraid, or is this really a scammy situation? Everything sounds scammy to me. So I have to always see how close. See what I do to protect, because like I said, my Mercury is in Gemini, which is genius. All Gemini, Mercury is at home in Gemini. So you're a genius there. But then what my fuck up is that it's in the house of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is influencing this shit over me. If you have this issue, always check. The way I get around it is I get as close as I can to the situation without hurting myself. Let's say it's some type of opportunity. If I have to pay for it, it's automatically no. I'm not paying for it just depends. Like I pay for opportunity. It just depends. Like it's just certain shit you have to. You need to just get a lot of knowledge about different situations and know people and redo sales tactics. I mean, the best way to know motives is read sales books. Sales books. how people sell you, how they sell. That's all. So yeah, I just always got to check behind myself. So far as trying to get closer to darkness or understand why you need to start shit instead of leaving everything to chance. You need to make the nigga love you. Fuck leaving it to chance. Do you know what people are? If you only knew the mind of one person, you wouldn't even want to love them. We all knew each other brain, what we think about, whatever we don't say, and the shit floating around. We would just like, get away from me, human. You're disgusting. So you can't let a motherfucker think. I mean, I know that's hard to say, but shit. No, you're not just gonna put your fucking thoughts on me. I'm gonna get this shit together. Sorry. Sorry, motherfucker, ain't no chancing. You're gonna think of me the way I fucking tell your ass to, because I'm gonna pull out a fucking candle of your skull and put thoughts in your fucking brain. All right, so everything is good and bad together, not separated. Every single thing, every bad thing is good, every good thing is bad. It's just the who. Like I say, an angel is a demon. Your angel is my demon, because if you sending that motherfucker to protect you from me, that's a demon. Or you know, it's stopping my action. It's my demon. It just all the same. It depends on what it's doing for you. So everything is good and bad. Like I said, if my mother was raped to have me, yeah, that was bad. I hate my father. He deserved prosecution. I feel bad for her pain, but it was good for me because I was born, and that was the only way. So every good is bad. And I wanted to speak about cancer. Now, take what my thing on cancer. I have faith in my brain that it leads me to the information that is true. There's truth in books. There's truth in all shit. It's mixed with bullshit. You have to know how to read through something and use discernment. I don't know where I be getting my information from, but I just be in my head, and I know I had read it some fucking where. But somewhere like cancer. See, cancer is bad, but I'm sure it was created for a good purpose. The purpose that cancer exists is to destroy DNA. Cancer is basically infection in your DNA. Cancer is a DNA infection. Your DNA is infected if you have cancer. Having cancer stops your DNA from being duplicated, which means you won't come back to Earth. Okay, Earth is looked at as like hell, and it was once called hell. That's why we have a lot of hell in word, like when it's ice rain is helling and all hell the queen. It's a lot of shit with hell, like hello. Cause like I think this was hell, like considered hell, and then it got that negative connotation on it, so they changed it. But I really think this was considered hell at one point. But anyway, I think they say Cancer is sent by Saturn and Jupiter. I'm not sure, but I know Saturn and another planet to destroy DNA so it won't be duplicated, so you won't have to keep returning back to this or whatever. So like I said, yeah, cancer. I don't know why they told me to say that cancer is bad, but it was created with good intentions. Yes, on a small scale, it's ruining family, people losing their loved ones. No one want to see someone die of cancer. I'm not making light of it. My heart go out to everybody suffering from it and has lost loved ones to cancer. But the cancer was created to destroy DNA. It's a DNA infection. It's in your DNA. Your DNA becomes infected once cancer is introduced into the latter. And so it is to make sure that you do not return to Earth to free you from being bound here. And I guess that will stop you from having past lives and constantly living and living and living and living. Because it said, I don't want to get nobody anxiety because I know this could, but so close your ears if you easy get anxiety because I'm not sure. But it said that we're not afraid to die. We're actually afraid to live forever. All right, so come on, stop down. Okay, I spoke about that, the right thing of his actions. Okay. Okay, and I spoke about slavery, like sorry for slavery, and yes, keep fighting, but I'm benefiting from existing because of its events led up to my life. I love being American and being the devil's chosen one. And when I say devil, I don't know what I'm saying. You know that energy because I don't believe in a Christian devil, but Americans is whatever this shit is. Americans is their favorite. We are the zoo cat. We are the close ones. They bring us our food. They put, you know, we don't have to go out and fucking well our water. Shit comes straight in sinks. We are the favorite. Um, uh, chosen while feeling. You know, even though I'm happy we are the devil's chosen children, Americans. I still feel empathetic and sorry for all the people that suffer for us to live this luxury. An American bum is living in luxury compared to everybody else. American bum is spoiled compared to the other people in the world. We live in luxury, pure fucking luxury. We're in a pandemic. I'm in a pandemic going out. Should we be stressed the fuck out, about to kill ourselves? I'm in a pandemic going out. So, a lot of people dying. A lot of people are being tortured, bled to death, killed, all kind of fucking trafficked, everything for us to have the luxuries of being American. This shit ain't just, oh, you're American. They gotta fight to keep people out of here. Cause once they let people, yeah, okay, all humans, yay. You know, it's like you're not gonna have it both ways. Y'all motherfuckers want to be the devil's chosen one. We live in this bubble of luxury, and we have this luxurious life on the backs of everybody else in the world. Or y'all want us to all be equal and be like out there with the rest of them. Not to be insensitive, but shit, I think differently. I think real. I think behind the fucking surface. Okay, y'all will have to choose. So it's okay. You can choose because you might say it's fair that we all should live the same. So instead of Americans having this luxury life on the backs of all the other motherfuckers, we all just live not like bums, but a little better than bums, and so we all be equal or whatever, like that. And I swear y'all do not understand what goes on within that government. Like deep past the part that they tell us about. There are people jealous of the devil's chosen children, okay? They won't end. It's not fair that we get to be spoiled like this. It's not fair that the animals in the zoo get to be fed milk through bottles and shit while the other animals is out chasing each other, trying to fucking chase down meals every day. It's not fair. And everybody wants in on us. They don't want to get in here so they can be like us. They want us to suffer. We weren't meant to live like this. If the outsiders attack us and come in, we are gonna be bums, okay? We would not have this life. You are very fucking privileged. If you was homeless on American Street, you will be fucking still privileged, okay? So it's either you want this American life and know that it's people in the world getting all kind of shit happening to them for us to live like this, because also they are trying to attack us. They are trying to get in. What the government goes through to make sure no one gets in here is major, because there's always missiles coming. There's always bombs trying to drop. It's always a glitch in the fucking matrix trying to get us, not so it can have this life with us, so we can be back to nature. Okay, we can be back suffering. We can have to run around and survive and shit like other motherfuckers. So it's okay to go either way. I'm hoping, I don't want to let this shit go. I don't. And I hate that because I know what's happening for me to have this. I don't want to live another type of fucking way. So what I do, I just try to stay out of all the political shit and just hope that I don't have to not live like this anymore. Selfish as that may sound, when I know the darkness is happening for me to live like this. I deserve to live like this. I deserve to be the devil's favorite and live as an American. And I've always been proud to be chosen to live as an American because I can't imagine living no other fucking way. So that's the thing motherfuckers need to think about because they don't know what the fuck they say. They're like, let them in, let them in. Don't build a wall, don't build a wall. All humans are equal. All humans are equal. Let the Taliban in. They got the shit taken over. Let them in here. Even though them niggas on the fucking planes and shit with no women or little girls. All the pictures of them motherfuckers out of Afghanistan, all men. I don't want them perverts. You know, man, I ain't even gonna say because I got banned off Facebook, so I can't get into that. Man, them motherfuckers perverts. All them Middle Eastern people, man, them niggas perverts. Okay? So don't let your empathy fuck you, because that's all empathy do. All empathy do is fuck you. You need to learn how to use it, because all you do is fuck yourself, because you like, okay, bitch. Oh, you finna haul yourself right into the pits of motherfucking hell, and I hope it's just you and not the rest of us. All right. Yeah, so I'm just saying, with darkness, I know it's blood being shed for my American freedoms. I want to be an American and I want to be free. So I guess I gotta turn a blind eye to all that shit. But at the same time, I'm not ready. Okay, so that was just saying I'm not ready to let go of my luxuries. Most people don't have a clue what they are asking for because they are surface. People that don't think deep don't know what they're doing. They just drop the pebble, and like I said, they don't know what about the ripples and shit before they do their little action. Now back to okay, before I go back to cancer and how to cure yourself from cancer. Individuals are broken down into okay, so it's okay to hate something as a whole, but not as individuals apart. Like, I hate men. I hate them as a whole. Ugh, like they just they egos, the way you gotta lower yourself for them. Like, if you're so great, why I gotta lower myself? Greatness is greatness. You don't need another motherfucker to back down for you to be great. You're gonna be great regardless. Why the way over there will talk you? Why they always running game? I always doing this shit. I hate them motherfuckers on the whole. But I love individual men. I can love that man. I can love my brother. I can love my nephew and hate men as a whole. Because you can do that. You can hate it because it's different when it's all one big gathering of shit versus individuals. So people try to make sense of their thoughts and their beliefs by saying, because I feel this way, to be rational, I gotta feel this way about all of this other shit. No, you can feel however the fuck you want to feel. It don't have to make sense because whatever is whatever. So no, you can hate something largely, but individually feel different about the shit. Okay. And so back before I check y'all out and see what y'all talk about, I want to talk about cancer. You can. I know it's gonna sound too simple to be true. You're gonna be like, bitch, if it was that simple, we are there. Like, okay, I'm gonna just tell y'all. If you don't believe me, then don't fuck with it. You can cure yourself of cancer, and it's so fucking simple. Mistletoe. But the only downside about mistletoe is that if you take too much of it, you will have like toxemia. So you are toxic, shock yourself and die. So they have holistic doctors where they ain't doctors. They holistic people. I don't know, like you can go to a center or something or look into it. I looked online because to help whoever I was trying to help people with the dosages. You got to just go to somebody because I don't think the dosages is right from online. Trust me, look this shit up. Go ask. Mistletoe. Mistletoe. I use mistletoe on when Christmas come. I make a special protection oil. It's made of mistletoe. I wait till Christmas because the whole kiss under the mistletoe. It's protection. It protects protect you from energy parasites. It's it's the most killer of parasites. Black walnut kill parasites, but not like this. This attack the cancer aggressively. But if you take too much, you die. Okay? That's the only thing. It's very poisonous. Like you can use mistletoe in a spell to poison somebody, or you can use it to protect them. Like all herbs can be got like multiple different uses that contradict. It depends. Like so, let's say if I was gonna poison a motherfucker in a spell and I'm using mistletoe, I'll crunch it up and maybe put it in a mouth of a candle made of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they're eating it and not ingesting it, so they're gonna be poisoned. If I'm gonna use it in protection spell, I'll probably make a circle of it to keep parasites. It depends on how you use it and everything like that. So that is all that spirit has led me to speak to y'all. I hope it made sense. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you don't fuck with some of it, don't, because I know a harsh truth. And hey, I don't know if what I'm saying is right. It made sense to me, and it's up to y'all. You can fuck with some or all. I don't hate you either way it go. Now let's see what y'all talking about, y'all. Hey. Hey, y'all. Okay. Y'all know I'm going to give y'all the red pill. I be holding back on some stuff because I be like, it's too much. Because, see, this shit is normal to me. I've been thinking this way since I was fucking born. I don't know how to think like how. I could tell I don't think like normal people because they get all weird by everything I say. My whole life, everybody get all woo by everything I say. So I'm like, damn. Why can't just be thinking normal? But so I'm easy to just prayer out shit. And so I'll be like, ooh, I hope that's why I'm glad that y'all been with me so long. But then I'm like, it's new people back there probably finna have a stroke, a seizure, and an anxiety attack tonight because of this shit. I'm like, y'all better go back. Join that subscription page so you can watch old videos and get caught up. Because I remember this shit caused anxiety. That red pill shit. Call, come in, Egypt. Bring me my new necklace that Sierra got me. She got me. I love Jess because gift. Of course, everybody send me gifts for the ritual, but some people they just do it because they appreciate. Like I dropped some knowledge that helped them, and they like, I'm finna get this bitch something. All right, it's that green necklace right there on top of my altar, the pink altar. Yes, I like how you slowing down a little bit. And it's a green necklace thing right there. You see it? It's right there on top of that, them white things in front of you. White, the first white crystals right there. Yeah. I love this. I wear malachite when I want to be evil. I don't know why I amplify evilness. You could like people like, what's the crystal you could use in a hex? This, the green one. I don't know if y'all can see it. The green one. Come in, mama, and say hey. I said I was gonna show them you today. That here's my snuggle, mommy's bestest. They back from Chicago. She's like, I love you, mommy. She the one made me go out last night. Talking about, we getting on your nerve. I'm like, you ain't getting on my nerve. Don't say we. You know who getting on my nerve. She's like, go outside. Go out. Meet people. I'm like, I hate humans. I don't want to. Ain't that right? Whatever. You want to say hey? I did. Say it again. Say it in the mic. Say hey. Bag off. I'm finna wear. I cleansed it. What? Am I supposed to put this shit over my big ass head? I hate this shit. I can get it over there. I gotta take the head off. Ugh, my baby hairs look thin on this couch. Swear to God, they ain't bald head. They look like look thinner. They looking a little thinner. Hey y'all. Yes, girl. Yes, we living in luxury. I keep fucking telling motherfucker. I'm telling you, our bums is what our bums make so much fucking money. I can't stand them motherfuckers no more. Shit up there. I just watch. It's this one bum sitting in front of fucking post office all day, and I can't stand her because she purposely looks sad. little manipulative heifer. I don't fuck with people that look, you want something from me, bitch, say it with your chest. Don't come to me all pathetic and shit. She up there looking sad. These motherfuckers handing her $5. They feel obligated to do it too. I'm like, I'd rather help a bitch with a job. She just need a few couple of dollars till she get a paycheck Friday. You know what I'm saying? Or she fell off on hard times. She work and she take care of kids and she just need a little help. I'd rather help a bitch that's doing something for herself. I don't owe these bums nothing. I swear I don't. Because people, it's difference between being temporary homeless. I know people that was temporary homeless. That's easy. And you know what I'm saying? A bum is something different. Them motherfuckers is out there making more money than every goddamn body. And they think they try to make it seem like you owe them something. Gonna talk about something when you don't give them nothing. Time out. God bless you. Bitch, don't shut the fuck up. You don't give me that. I don't want to. You ain't got to do all that. What y'all think y'all doing? So I can be like, oh, they said God bless me. Let me just go ahead. If I ain't finished shit, I said no. Now shut the fuck up. Don't God bless me. God bless you. God bless you. You don't want to need a blessing. Fuck you blessing me, bitch. I don't need a blessing from your ass. Bless your goddamn self. God bless you. God bless you, bitch. God bless you. The fuck? They be irritating me. Shit. Be irritating the fuck out of me. Your ass on some fucking well. God bless you. God bless you. Bless you. Bless you. How you blessing the motherfucker you out here begging? Bitch, if you have the power to bless a motherfucker, God bless your ass, okay? I'm good. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm finna go help Tanika. Cause Tanika got a job and Tanika got 4 kids and she just on some hard time, okay? I'm finna help that bitch. I'm finna help these other motherfuckers. I'm helping who the fuck I want to help. Ain't no fucking bum finna make me feel bad like I owe them something because they decided to be a begging ass motherfucker. And they don't nothing be wrong with them. They just begging, sitting there looking sad on purpose with her little suitcase. Bitch, you wear the suit. You wear that same suitcase every day. What is you doing? They just gave you about $300 this whole 8 hours you've been sitting out here. You know what the fuck? I want to open that bitch suitcase. I want to open that bitch suitcase. I bet a whole bunch of newspaper gonna fucking fall out. I don't even look at her. Bitch, I ain't even looking at you. And I be finding pennies and dimes on the ground by her and I pick it up. I don't even give it to her. Bitch, this is my lucky penny and my motherfucking lucky dime I found. And you ain't that much of a bum. You just letting this fucking dime and this penny be on the floor. My motherfucking ass ain't too proud to bend down and pick up this motherfucking dime and penny. Bitch, it's a dime and a penny right by you, and you ain't picked it up. You ain't fucking homeless, hoe. No, they think they sleep. They think they sleep. They getting paid. I don't feel. Yes, bless your heart. I'm like, ooh, y'all should hear my daddy talking about them. He be like, the motherfucker talking about something, bless you. No, bless you. Bless you, motherfucker. That's who need a blessing. I'm good. I'm gonna make sure that I'm good. I'm not out here begging. You need a blessing. I'm like, why do they do that? And they all beg the same way. I wonder, like, is it an organization that teach you how to do it? Cause why, like, if everything I do, I taint it. Cause I do it differently. Cause I don't be knowing the protocol for it. I'm like, how do these people? That's how I swear this shit a program. Cause people be doing it the same way. Everything people be doing the same way. And I'm like, how do like men of a certain demographic all approach women a certain way and call them these certain pet names and do these certain mind games. And I be like, how do they know to do it all the same if they don't even know each other? These are programs being implemented some kind of way. Cause how the fuck do they know? And I be like, homeless people all beg the same way. Nobody do it different. So it's like, is it an organization teaching these niggas how to beg? And trust me, they talk shit about you. They think you're old or something and they call your names when you don't give them nothing. Can you imagine calling them a stranger a name because they didn't give you money for free? Oh, what a fucking selfish. Most of them are mentally ill and it's not real mental illness. It's narcissism. That's why I be telling people you could be so narcissistic that you end up a homeless bum from self-entitlement. You feel people should help you. And so when they don't, you become homeless. Right. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They all beg the same. That is so weird. Girl, I be so curious and trying to figure out all the shit. I was like, I want to ask homeless, I want to get close to a begging motherfucker and be like, hey, y'all know how to properly beg? And most of them all be men. Every now and then you see a woman out there begging. You know the bitch fake as fuck. Any woman begging, you know she on bullshit. Like, bitch, it's too many programs. You out here because you want to be. You can go to a shelter way before a man can. Niggas be begging. That's to let you know they be begging in them relationships because they go to the streets and they beg. They ain't got no pride. We'll be looking at them like, how they beg? Like, we'll be embarrassed to do it. They don't have no fucking fucks to give because they ain't never gotta see you again. They don't care how you feel about them because we talking about them right now. They don't know we talking about them. What fucks do they give that we talking about them? They don't care. Okay? And so they don't got no pride. And these niggas don't be having pride. Because look at them. Most of them don't mind begging because they never had pride. They never gave a fuck. One thing about men, the reason they can play us better than we play them is because they don't have pride holding them back from the way we viewing them when they doing their little game. You know, you be like, do you care how I'm looking at you? They're like, fuck your looks, bitch. We don't want to be looked at. Women don't want to be looked at in some way. So we can't play how we want to play. Like, you know, sometimes I'm playing a nigga, right? But then when he really believe I'm stupid, I start getting mad. Like, nah, let me show this nigga I'm smart. And then I ruin the whole game when I could have just not gave a fuck, had no pride and no dignity in the situation, because fuck him and fuck what he think. Played him to the end, played him because he think I'm stupid. You know, when people think you're stupid, you really can just get them good because they don't even hold defense up to you because you're so retarded. They don't need to protect themselves from a retarded motherfucker. But then I get to playing stupid in their head and they believe it, and then I get mad and I'm like, oh no, baby, I gotta show this nigga he fucking with the prime fucking priest of all this shit. And I'm finna make sure you understand. Then I fuck up. A man gonna see the plan through the end with no pride and no dignity. He don't give a fuck how you look at him, how you feel. You gonna call them all kind of losers in the end and ain't shit, bums, worthless. He don't care. He do not care. That's why they end up more fucking begging bastards because they begged all the time regularly anyway. Mm-hmm. Fuck, they be like, fuck you, give me some money, bitch. I don't care if you pity me to my fucking millions. Mm-hmm. So, man, it's just so much out here. This is a strange little ball we all in, floating, and we all here. Like, we exist and shit. And it's so crazy. And it's just so weird. And every day we just like looking and, you know, seeing shit and like, what is this shit? You know, it's just so crazy. Like, how the fuck is we really still here existing? But it is what it is. And I'm like, you gotta have fun with it. Don't put yourself in hell. Because if it is, the most people with sense believe we in heaven and hell. It's just how you want to play it out, how you want to fuck with it. Some people in hell. I watch people serve hell sentences, and I wonder what made them like this one family. They in hell. The whole family, like everything happens to this family. Like they had a kid come up missing. Like this been 20 years of fuck shit since my family knew this family. Everything happens to them. The little boy, 4, 5, 6 years old, come up missing. He was raped, sodomized, and killed. I mean, they tortured this poor little baby. Fucking uncle eyeballs get gouged out. He got fake glass eyes. He go to prison for some shit he didn't do for 16 years. He get out and get murdered. All of the men murdered. All shit be happening weird. Everybody get killed and all kind of shit. And I'm like, damn. I always be like, I wonder what that great great grandma did and that great great granddaddy did. They put the whole. I swear I be thinking them old people from back in the day, they did some shit to put something over a fucking bloodline. Whether they made the sacrifice to make, like, great families are from people who made sacrifices. They ancestors made sacrifices. They ancestors didn't um their ancestors just probably did whatever they had to do, beast mode shit, and they wasn't here for the pleasure. They sacrificed shit, and now the bloodline is benefiting where everybody go to college, everybody be having like doctrines and shit, like the whole fucking family be having this shit. It'd be probably one oddball, but like the whole family. Then you have the one family, everybody be crackheads and drunks, and nobody's go nowhere in life. Nobody do nothing profound. Or you have the ones where they all beautiful, but then they're stupid. And it's just like, I be always trying to track it back. Like, what the fuck did great great grandma do and great great granddad do to cause this? Because it's all their fault. That's why I tell you, it's not just about you. Nothing is. You have a whole network. What we doing today is affecting our grandkids, and they ain't even been born, and our great grandkids, because we are setting up a code in the genetics that's gonna follow behind. So if you ain't making shit of yourself, you might feel it's my life, I don't have to make shit of myself. And on a small scale, you're telling the truth. But another fact is, you gonna have a grandkid that probably ain't making shit of themselves, because this is kind of what the energy of your whole bloodline is kind of going into. And so that's why I took my kids away. My family think that I think my kids are better. And I'm like, it's not that. One of us got to make the sacrifice. One of us got to sacrifice the disassociation. One of us got to say, this not my family no more. Because, like, if we don't, then motherfuckers, I don't like the way my genetics roll. And I see the code of us. I see what we mostly all have alike. I don't want that. I don't want my grandkids being like that. I'm sacrificing us. I sacrifice the relationship with my family to make sure their behaviors is not encoded into my new set of fucking offspring. I don't want that shit. My grandkids ain't gonna know about this what we was like that. We changing shit up. We decoding different. I'm not, my kid ain't having no baby early, and not against that, because I'm glad my mama popped her pussy early and was a little thought and doing shit behind my grandma back and not listening. Because guess what? It created me. I'm happy for her getting pregnant early, but I'm not encouraging it either. Like I said, I can be happy for darkness, but not encouraging. You, just because you had a baby at a young age and your child is happy to be alive and it was good, that don't mean you have to encourage a motherfucker to go out and get pregnant just because you had a decent experience with it. You can still make sure motherfucker don't have to do that while still benefiting from the darkness of the fact you did it. Shit, motherfucker, like, you got a lot of knowledge just because somebody did something that was successful don't mean they have to encourage it in another motherfucker. It's up to you to decide. So yeah, I sacrificed my whole family. Sacrifice ain't about killing them and shit. Y'all be listen to that shit on YouTube. YouTube Illuminati videos ain't nothing but, if you wait, it's gonna be some Christian shit at the end and trying to get you to be with Jesus. They lying. Anything that ain't of them is demonic. Don't listen to that shit. They be making out half of that shit the fuck up. They take a little truth, a little coincidences. Most of the time, them fucking celebrities don't even know that Antichrist shit be in their video. Them be the movie directors putting shit up in there, whatever. But whatever the case may be, it's all some Christians behind that shit. All they dumbass did is wake up people to the occult. People that would have never, hood people that would have never been hip to occult practices, they start researching it after watching them Illuminati videos. Now them motherfuckers fucking with Baphomet, and they never would have knew of Baphomet. It backfired on them. More people joined Baphomet watching them videos and shit. So yeah, sacrifice ain't about killing nobody. You sacrifice relationships. A mother gotta sacrifice the relationship with her son so he can have a good life. He can be a good husband. He can't be a good husband and you ain't gonna sacrifice his ass. You ain't gonna cut the strings and let him be a man and let him, because see, they say femininity is easy. A woman can be feminine by nature. You ain't got to teach a woman to be a woman, but a man got to be taught to be a man. If you don't, if they say you just can't find your way into being a man, like the honorable man, the man that everybody look up to, and we feel like he get, like they say a man gotta get the badge of being a man. You're never a man until you get your badge. A woman is a woman regardless. A man gotta get a fucking badge to be a man, and that ain't nothing he can be being under your fucking ass. Okay, so if you don't sacrifice your son, then he'll never be a good husband. He'll never probably won't be a good daddy. He won't be shit. Cause you didn't sacrifice his ass. You wanted him for yourself. Okay. So sacrifice goes a long fucking way in its different dimensions. It ain't about killing them. It's about cutting the string, because what they need for themselves is better than what you need for them. For you to be close with them, have them under your coattail, always have a rulership in his life. What he need for his own life to be a man, for his future wife, his kids, is more important than you feeling because you birthed them. You should always have access to him. He might still come to you and respect you and always be there for you, but he is not yours. He's his wife and he's his kids after once you let free him, okay? So sacrifice comes in a lot of different forms. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So I love y'all. I'm finna let y'all go. I'm gonna go play in my little clothes. I love y'all. I love all the shit y'all sent me. Thank you, Sierra, for this necklace. I'm gonna wear this because I've been feeling so vindictive and a little evil, a little butt, because I feel empathy for myself. I don't just feel empathy for people. It's a prison. Being an empath is prison. Cause all you do is just wanna help, care, blah, blah, blah. Oh. And it's like, all for yourself, bitch. Ain't you? I'll be like, I'm surrounded by fucking users and ingrates. And all empaths is surrounded by users and ingrates. Like, it's just like, that's what it comes to that shit. And so it's like, once I start feeling empathy for myself, my life changed, because it's like all for me. Oh, look at her over there surrounded by users and ingrates. She deserve a relief. Let's make her start some shit so she can stop being the fucking victim. You pick with them first. You say no when you want to say no, and you say yes when you want to say yes. You create a system where you give at these certain times under these certain situations, and it's automatically no outside of that network of shit, okay? So yeah, feel sorry for your motherfucking self. So every now and then I do some little evil Medusa shit. I always take it out on men since I hate them as a fucking whole, but love them individually. So they always catch the back end of my fucking raft. Yes, you gotta set them boundaries. So I'm finna get ready to get out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this rare pill conversation. More than likely it'll be going private for those that want to view it. I'll let it stay up for the whole day. I'll see what the views on it look like or whatever the likes and comments. And then I'll see if I'm going to make it private for my subscription page. To support me, different ways to support me if you like what I present is to join my website, which I call it my subscription page. It's so you can watch my videos of 4 years. You'll see how I changed, my growth and everything. Just some banging information. You'll be able to catch up to what we at today. Cause I just keep going. I might re-talk about some old shit because I need to connect the dots and make sense, but we just keep going. So we at a point where this took 4 years for us to get right here to this shit, because we got to walk through it slowly so everybody can, no information won't overcloud anybody. But yeah, you can go back. You can purchase me a gift off my Amazon wish list. You can purchase you something off of my Witchcraft page. It's organic skincare. Everything got great reviews. I got conjure oils, baths, spell casting shit. It's really just for all spell casting links and skincare. Clear your skin, and the proof is in the pudding. I have great skin. I don't have anything wrong with my skin, nothing. I have some new skin lightening cream coming out. Some people might be against it because you think, oh, love your skin, bitch. Fuck you. We ain't gotta love nothing about ourselves. We don't want anything you want to change about yourself. Change it. Fuck what these motherfuckers talking about, okay? And I created it for the thighs, the darkness in the thighs, because y'all know I'm a Venus girl. I'm about looking juicy, sexy, hot and good. When you're having sex, everything need to be juicy and pretty. You need to have on that sexy ass fucking lingerie. Your vagina need to be looking juicy, edible, smell good and clean. Your thighs try to, make it where, we can't help it. We got darkness down there. But the cream is going to help it lighten up and blend in. It's natural. It's with rice products called conjure powder and different things that I mix together. So it's for that. It's for people that got darkness on the neck. This is something I use on myself. I make it for myself, and then after so long, I decided to put it out there. I don't have darkness on my neck, but I don't want it. I know people my size and around my age be having darkness on their neck, so to avoid it, I just use the cream to make sure that I never get it because I don't know what causes it to come. I use it under my arms, and I use my papaya soap first, and then I use that or whatever. So that's gonna be the new product coming soon. Y'all could check that out. So yeah, it's different ways to support me and follow me on Instagram. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share any video that you like. You want to share it in a witchcraft group on Facebook. You want to share it on any of your social media. Share whatever you want to share from me, wherever you want to share it at. You have my permission. You have my permission to repeat anything that I've said and share it. Like you want to make it in a Facebook post, something I said, then just throw it out there and say it. You don't have to put my name on it. I don't care. However you want to do it, you have my permission to do it. Okay. I love y'all. I wish greatness over y'all. I wish prosperity. I speak prosperity, not wish. I speak, I command. I ask Lilith to go into the lives of those that believe in her consciousness. May they walk in their light and the dark, in their Eve and their Lilith. May their children obey them. I command everybody's children to obey them in their presence. You can't control nobody outside of your presence. And I always say, you never disrupt your provider. The worst humans, they get the worst life is because they upset they providers, they provoke they providers, they bring they providers grief. I don't give a fuck. If I had a husband that took care of everything, he was my provider, I didn't work, I let the little dumb bastard get on my nerve a little bit and won't say nothing. Cause goddamn, he's the provider. What stress he could be going through and going under. Shut the fuck up, okay? You never stress your provider. So children should obey their fucking mothers, because their parents, because the simple fact is that's your fucking provider. And if you disrupt them, you can bring the whole house down. Just be what they want you to be in their presence and be your real self somewhere fucking else. So that's why I always say, may the children obey us in our presence, because we cannot control them that they are really. They just can act for us. I don't give a fuck if it's the act. I really don't. I don't care if my kid is pretending. When you in my motherfucking presence, pretend all you want, but you ain't better not get on my motherfucking nerve. That's all I got to say about that shit. I'll pretend, bitch, okay? And then go be a real self somewhere, because I don't like that shit. And I need to be in peace, because when I get mad, I'll bring this whole fucking house down, okay? Don't fuck with me. So they know. So yeah, make them kids obey. And y'all just build your pond. Always think, just put it in your head. Even when you manifest it, think of that. The pot, you drop your pebble. And what is your network? Build your network, build your tunnels, connect to people that got shit going on for themselves, because you then now have access to whatever the fuck they have. The people that sweet on me, is the blessing. Because even the scamming bitches that sweet on me. I got a few scammers sweet on me, okay? I get the best of their fucking network, okay? Them bitches go crack a credit card and go splurge on my fucking Amazon wishlist. I don't give a fuck how they did it. That's their business, and I don't give a fuck, because I told you. Darkness gotta happen for me to get what I want. Shit, America is built on blood, and I'm enjoying my American luxury. So therefore, whoever's sweet on you, make it count, okay? And so I love y'all. And I wish everything in greatness for y'all. I'm finna finish. Today is the last day of our prosperity ritual. I have 2 new people that got involved with it today. So I just printed out y'all pictures if y'all worry. I'm finna light it up, and I'm gonna spend the rest of this day meditating on the end of this prosperity ritual. So if you want to get in on it, if you already on it for this month, it's the same. I just redid it. I just keep doing it. I do the spell so many days whenever I feel like it, or I see the moon is in a good placement, because the moon matters. Don't let motherfucker tell you the moon. No, the moon matters. The planets matter. Try to find best moons. I have note cards of what not to do. Like what don't fuck with what. It's certain moons that you really don't want to do nothing on, because them ain't good days to do shit. You wasting product, you wasting time, and you wasting shit or whatever. So I always try to monitor the moon. I have apps and different shit. I monitor everything. I want to know today what Venus at. Venus is in a good placement. Venus is still in Leo. So whenever it's time to do some Venus shit on Friday, which is today, I'm really utilizing Venus today, because the moon and everything else is kind of it's like it won't be no good moon for prosperity to damn near, like, I went all the way to November and didn't see nothing that made me feel comfortable, but I'm gonna keep checking and seeing in case I miss something. That's why I say if you get in, it might be a minute for these prosperities, but I always find another way to get in. Like, I'm using Venus today. It's in Libra. That's her home, Venus. So we're gonna use attraction. You gotta learn to work with the energy of the day. This ain't a day to be like, I want money. No, you gotta just say, attract things to me that I need, like pick things to attract. Venus is in a good spot. Vanity, vain, attraction, sweet words. Think of Libras, of just a true Libra. All they do is fucking lie and romance you, and they get you intertwined, and you Libras drive me crazy. I hate them because they just make me they so just get into you some kind of way. And so I'm gonna use that energy as a Libra stellar myself. Okay. So y'all want to still get in on that? Go ahead. You know, all you gotta do is get a wish list gift to exchange energy with me, and send me. I'm doing pictures, so I'm still printing out pictures. Send me your picture and your birthday. Everything is in the subscription. charmingbtch@gmail.com. charmingbtch@gmail.com is where you're going to email me your picture and your birthday. And wish list and everything is in the description, so you can go on there before I end this broadcast, because then after that you gotta wait. Well, it's always on my page. Just go check another video and look in the descriptions if you don't see it here. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get my ass off of here. The Wi-Fi looking all fucked up anyway. Oh, really? Ooh, Lilith and Libra ain't good though. See, the Lilith is the darkness. You get the bad part of the shit. It ain't always bad, because it's just the darkness of that. Like, whatever dark characters, because everything got a good and bad. The most people that make you feel like shit will be the first people that come and help you, because everybody good and bad. That's why you got to just figure, is it worth they bad? Is they good worth their bad? Because everybody good and bad. Libra, uh, damn, this nigga walking around with his gap out. Vegas weird. If you can, everybody can have a gun as long as you ain't have a felony. You don't need a card. But if you get it without having a card, you got to show your gun. Your gun got to be visible, or you in trouble. So niggas be walking around with they gat out. I'm like, get the fuck away from me with this shit. But yeah, Lilith Libras is always the victim of injustices. I wouldn't get in trouble. I wouldn't do shit. Would make me go. If I had Lilith and Libra, don't do no charming shit. I mean, don't go to jail, because it's never in their favor. It's always like wrong judgment against them. And Y'all gotta avoid being judgmental because y'all could be super judgmental. So it's not that great having it in Lilith. Okay, y'all. So I'm finna get my black tail off of here. Hope to hear more from y'all. I will see y'all Tuesday for Terror Tuesday. Like I said, I'm not giving a gift away today. I'm gonna wait a few because the next gift is gonna be a big one. Whenever I give away big gifts, I got a big magical book of $55 book I'm giving away. So I said I'll wait 2 more weeks and then I'll do a prize giveaway. All right. So girl, yeah, look your Lilith up. Look your Lilith up and see what the internet says about your Lilith. It's different websites. Like I said, some websites don't want to rock the boat. They try to tell you the best news. Some of them is dark, like Santeria type of shit. Mexican people be telling the real dark shit about shit. They be the people sleep on Mexican magic. Motherfuckers be always trying to fuck with African shit. Motherfuckers sleep on that goddamn Mexican magic. Them motherfuckers deep, 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 deep. The people that's really down up in that shit, boy, fuck with some Mexicans on that shit. Fuck with some Mexican magic. Ha! The Earl dress, girl knows that somebody sent me that for my wish list. I said I'm gonna start selling enchantress gear, romantic dresses and vintage shit and little pieces as I can find them and stuff like that. But now go on Amazon for the fuck Earl for the light bill money dress. Yes, girl, man. My Lilith in Scorpio. I'm such a vindictive bitch. Just if you see the word vindictive bitch in the dictionary, my motherfucking face might be right next to it. Such a bitch. That's because we have her potentness. All little Scorpios are natural Liliths. Like she just possesses us from birth. All of me people with like I don't want to say retardations because I forgot what y'all told me to a more better way to say retarded. But whatever the word y'all told me to use, I'm gonna start using it soon. I gotta keep remembering. But even them be having that. You look them up. And found one with the little bit Scorpio. Even them be some little pistols, and they masturbate. All of them be masturbating. All little Scorpios masturbate around 8. I'm like, what the fuck is up with 8? With us in age 8. Start masturbating, having full fucking orgasm. Like, totally self-sufficient ass motherfuckers. By the time we start getting dick, we be like, oh, Lord, I could just grind on my fucking fingers on my teddy bear for a few seconds and been good. Girl, ooh, child. You gotta watch the motherfucking Lilith and Scorpios. Oh, you said she a Scorpio, not a little. It's different. Everything is different. A little Scorpio ain't a regular Scorpio. Little Scorpios get molested and shit. You gotta. Well, I'm glad I ain't got no kid with Lilith and Scorpio because she would never. I already don't let my kids be really going nowhere, but I did break down and let them go be with their daddy for the for a month for the summer vacation. But if I had a Lilith and Scorpio child, she wouldn't be able to go visit her daddy. I wouldn't trust her own daddy around her. I don't trust no motherfucking body around them. Baby, they mostly are. I never met a little Scorpio that didn't get child molested. So it's like I'm not fucking with that shit. Ain't no, I would be so fucking afraid. I would be so fucking afraid to raise that a kid with that placement. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with it. I would definitely. I needed motherfucker to watch me for real. As a kid, thinking about that shit, I needed a motherfucker to watch me, like never leave me alone with nobody. To this day, everybody want to have sex with me. To this day, I don't get it. I be like, what am I doing? Am I doing something? Am I coming? I mean, everybody can get a little sexy shit. That don't mean shit. I don't get it. People been like sexually obsessed with me my whole fucking life. I had to train myself. You are not a sexual object. You and I had to really train myself, because if people keep doing that to you your whole life, you gonna start acting like that. You gonna start being a sexual person, and just cause you like, this must be it. You just don't know how else to be. And I'm like, no, I'm not that. I don't have to be what they keep coming to me as, maybe I have. And I'm like, it's a power that you gotta grab. Cause if everybody wanna have sex with you, that's power like a motherfucker. Cause you ain't gotta have sex with their ass. You can dangle them. I mean, that's powerful. However you want to play it, you can have. Man, that's a power within itself. So it's like they gotta, little Scorpios gotta gain their sexual power. The fact everybody want to have sex with you could be a good thing if you use it and don't play shy to what the fuck going on. If you don't have empathy, I think empathy will make a motherfucker not use that power to its fullest extent, though. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, predators. Hell, the predators be our family members. Shit. Predators everywhere. It's like as many predators as it is regular motherfuckers who's not predators. It's like the same amount. I just never will understand the sexual arousal towards a child. Like, shouldn't you just disgust you? Like, it's just like, ugh. And then I thought about it. I thought about, what if an empath was also a pervert? I think empaths that also have alignments, because there's an actual alignment that makes a motherfucker a pervert. Like, really, like, it's in the Venus. It's a way the Venus and the Mars. It's the Venus Mars mixed with some motherfucking Scorpio and some Virgo. Cause Virgo give personality disorder. Scorpio give perversion. It depends on how the shit, and then it could probably be some Pisces placements giving delusion or some shit, or dreamy, like living in your head. But if an empath was a pervert, had perverted thoughts, I think those be the ones that groom the child, because they want to not hurt the child. They want to be a pervert, but they want the child not to like cry or scream. So I think them the ones take more time grooming kids, versus the non-empaths. They don't give a fuck. They also want to hurt you. Non-empaths want to hurt you and be a pervert. So it's just so many different levels of perversion. That's why I just keep my kids close. I don't want nobody near them. I don't trust nobody. I don't care if you professional. I don't care if you a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer. You a fucking pervert. Doctors, all that. I'm like, motherfucker, the kid, taking the kid to the doctor, let the doctor look up in the child's private areas and shit. That doctor a pervert too. Shit, if I was a doctor, ain't no way in hell I'd be looking up in no kid vagina. I would not take on that. But I guess you got to, but I just wouldn't be that type of doctor. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I could not do no shit like that. I don't even look at my kids. Like, I made them start bathing themselves early as fuck. I'm like, I hope y'all ain't got no boo-boo in y'all butt, because I'm not washing your butt. So you better get in there and wash your butt good, because I don't even want you getting used to having another motherfucker washing your butt. Like, you don't even know how it feel to have a grown-up wash your butt, because I ain't never wash your ass. I told you, you gonna have fucking shit in your ass if you don't learn to wash your shit. Your shit gonna be itching. Once you get tired of that itch, you gonna wash your motherfucking ass, because I ain't never watched the, I don't fuck with none of that shit. I don't fuck with none of that shit. I don't want them to get used to nothing. Nothing inappropriate. They ain't never sat on no nigga lap. Nothing. I wish they would. They can't even sit on their day-to-day. I will go off. I get queasy. You gotta let them interact with their own father a certain way. But I'll be like, well, I still get gooky. Like, ooh, I gotta let this happen. I don't know. You never know. I don't know. And it's bad. You don't want to treat niggas like perverts and they just loving family members. But hey, nigga, me versus you. Shit. Me versus you. Don't let people spend the night. Ain't nobody finna. You can't let people lie and say your son touched them or shit. You never know. So motherfuckers ain't spend the night. I don't fuck with that. Ain't nothing happened to you at my house because you wasn't fucking here, little girl. No, 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 no. We ain't doing that shit because people be going to spend the night on people's house. Then the uncle molest them late at night, and then they be like, "Well, my uncle never molest me. Why he molest you, bitch? Maybe he just like people that ain't his family member. The fuck? Maybe the opportunity he just had an itch for a scratch. Because I be doing shit like watching these videos and these documentaries. And women perverse too. Man, I never knew women was perverse like that. I thought this was all men. Women be born perverse the way they born. Something is really, I think, in my own opinion, other than the birth chart, I told you it's the way that it's the way that they Venus and Mars could be aligned within some type of Pisces, Virgo, and Scorpio, because them all delusion, perversion, and personality disorder type of shit. Also, they had sex too young. If you have sex as a child and your brain don't move you from the fact that that was a child experience, and that, because like two children have sex with each other, and it's so memorable to one of them. That one that is memorable to, when they keep remembering it, they just see themselves having sex with that child, even though they now 23 years old, they still remembering how beautiful it was when they was a child themselves, when it was, legal, because they both were children, and they looking at her and they, let's say they fantasize about her. She was a child when he was a child and they had sex. His mind, if his mind don't transform into the fact that was a child, you know what I'm saying? Even though you was a child too, they get fixated on that. And so they start liking kids because they fixated on that. That's why kids should not be having sex too early, because they'll get fixated on a child sexual experience, even though they was a child themselves. Their brain don't progress them forward with the bullshit. It's very sick, twisted motherfucker. I just got an Amber Alert on my phone earlier. My stomach fell to my gut. I'm like, they said a 6 and an 8-year-old boy, and they trying to find these two Hondas. And I'm like, my stomach, because all they gonna do is kill the goddamn kid. And I'm tired. This is a hard reality, but I taught my kids to make the pervert kill them. Make them kill you. You never go. They tell you they that if you just go, they ain't gonna kill you. They're lying. You're dead, okay? And not only are you dead, you're tortured. Fight, make them. If you got a chance to fight it to the end. On spot, don't give up till your arms go limp, okay? Scratch, kick, bite, holler, scream till you go limp, till there's nothing in you, because they gonna leave you. They gonna just run off. They ain't got a lot of time to wrestle with no kid. If they succeed with you, now you have to suffer through the torture before they kill you. No, make them do it right in there. Like, we go over kidnap drills and all kind of shit, because they like, I had one after I kept trying to get in her head what to do in case I'ma just go with them, and cause I'm a make a plan. I said, you finna you want to get jacked up? Cause I'm fuck you up. I'd rather take you for I let another motherfucker. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. So I done got her on the board after so many years. Like, she really talking about she gonna make a plan. Girl, I will hurt you. Don't play with me. I can't live through that knowing you was tortured. So So they definitely need to be talked to. Yeah. Don't let them take you. Don't never let no rapist take you. Fight. They're not letting you go, bitch. You're dead, okay? On top of tortured. So no, fight to the end. Make them prove it to you on the street. Motherfucker kidnap you on the street. Fight them. Cause they ain't got a lot of time to wrestle with no kids. So if you a fighter, they gonna let you go and they gonna drive off. Cause it could be a witness, it could be a camera, it could be anything. So I taught my kids how to fight. That's how paranoid I am about the shit. Yeah, for real. Cause you can't assume they gonna know what to do. They kids. What the fuck? My kids hella suspicious. They ain't no kids. Them grown. They grown. My baby, she is so suspicious. You have to teach them how to be suspicious. Kids, people be so stuck on making a kid delusional. Like, that dumb ass don't know when it's a predator around them. My kids be like, that shit don't sound right. My kids be like, my kids don't even speak back. Adults be like, hi, be talking to them like kids. It'd be so fucking funny. Hi. My kids be like, what the fuck is wrong with this bozo? Like, what the fuck? Who is he talking to? So I was like, hi. Like, he just was 5 years old and you couldn't talk to her like that. She be like, oh God, he's a pervert. He's saying hi in that You know that voice people change into when they talking to kids? My kids are like, oh, this definitely a pervert. I'm like, you right. Because why are you changing this voice to talk? You a human being just like the other human beings you see all day. Don't change your fucking voice to talk to my child. What are you doing? What is that? Don't change your voice to talk to my kid. I'll teach them. Don't fucking fuck with people that's doing that shit. What is they doing? Hi, like bitch is a human, like the humans you see all day long. Like the fuck is you doing right now? No, that's how you know people change according to who they're around. And you see it in a concentrated version when they talking to kids. Like, I'm being myself with kids, old people, middle dogs, pets. I don't give a this how I talk to kids. Raw, like this. Like, if you don't understand, then you're just on the fucking thing. I'm not changing my voice for you, motherfucker. Fuck you. No, I'm talking to you just like this. I do not care. 5-year-old, I'll be talking to them rough like this. Like, listen here, my nigga. Go to bed. If I slap you. No, I'm just playing. Right, that little voice. Right, bite the fuck out of them. My baby be like, I'm a karate. I say, okay, what? I let them show me they moves and stuff. What you got going on? My baby up there doing some karate shit. I said, listen here, motherfucker. I'm not playing with you. Okay, fuck you doing? It's some fucking kung fu and shit. You don't know what the fuck you doing. She told she gonna kung fu. The other one talking about she gonna go along with it and make a plan. Then the other one, she gonna fight for her life. I said, no, all you niggas gonna do the same thing. Y'all all finna fight for y'all life. So we gonna get this shit together. Like I used to come behind them and grab them. They gotta get me off of them and shit. Like I was dead serious. I had drills with them like a fire drill and shit. Like I'm not playing about my kids. My kids got the whole value in my life. We gotta stay alive. So they definitely need to be taught about their body early, very early. I started teaching them about their body before they could understand English. I don't know what the fuck they heard me say, but I just taught them about their body. This is not normal to be touched here. And if they go anywhere, I'll be like, don't lie to me. Because you can coerce a child into lying to you, telling you somebody touch them. And now you don't know if they lying or not because you can ask them so many times and they just want to please you. And so they'll just say what they think you want to hear them say. So I let them know, don't let me force you to lie on nobody because this shit is serious if you lie on them. But when you went over Aunt Mabel house, did anybody touch you down there? Anybody follow you to the bathroom? Any in the program? I ask them every time because sometimes they just don't volunteer shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ask them. I'm like, I'm not making you nervous, paranoid. I'm just making sure you understand your body. No one should be following you to a bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And how teach them how to be suspicious. Yeah, I mean it's done now. Shit, it's been bred. We don't even talk about it no more because it's already inbred in them. We already past that level. Ain't no spend a night over nobody house, fucking pervert ass uncles, cousins, none of that shit, okay? So you gotta protect them. You don't need a man that's giving pervert. And it's like so many bitches with men would give major pervert. A man will date you for your child. A man will get with you with no real interest in you just because they like your child. They like your child looks sexy to them. Your child is fine. So I be looking at women with obvious, like this nigga is straight up pervert. That's why I don't even like a man that's too sexual, like with me. Cause like I don't like too much pervert shit. I don't need all that perverted shit to get off. I don't need it. I don't need to go to a swinger club. I don't need to have a threesome with a bitch. I don't need none of that shit to get my nut off. And I'm not letting no nigga talk me into shit I don't fucking need and I don't want to do, okay? Like, how much do you need, nigga, to get your dick nutted off, you know? So no, I don't trust people. I like a basic nigga in the bed. I'll do everything. Lay your ass here and keep your dick hard so I get my nut off. Shit. Yeah. So definitely work on that, y'all. Don't just because you ain't been molested. And people that ain't never been molested irritate me. Cause they just don't get it. They really think it's simple out here. Like, bitch, do y'all know what y'all escape? I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. But you have no idea. We can tell you what's out here. Cause like when I accused my molester, everybody that didn't get molested by him that like was around him as kids, like, well, why the fuck he ain't do it to us then? And they really think that if somebody a molester, they molest everybody. Or they really think attractive niggas don't molest people. My child molester according to all other women, they say he was fine as hell. Women love him. He got the credit, baby. He got the credit, baby. Who is this? Somebody is calling me on FaceTime. Is that man I got rid of? I don't want to see you again. Ugh. So, girl, every time somebody just called me on FaceTime. I don't play FaceTime type of games. Don't nobody call. I don't want to see you. What the fuck? You don't know what I'm doing and you out here calling people on FaceTime. Shit. Let me forget what the fuck I'm saying. What the fuck I was saying? Oh yeah, my child molester. And I always wanted, I mean, I shouldn't say, but I wasn't never penetrated, and I'm happy. I'm happy for that because penetration just called more. The more they do, the more mental damage. So I was able to just escape a bulk of mental damage because I wasn't penetrated. He was very careful. Okay, he just rub it on you, grind on you and shit, and touch you inappropriately. He never, like, even when he went on to molest, he had got married and got accused of molesting the lady twin daughters. He got off because he never penetrated them. So when they went to the doctor, no hymen was broken or anything. I I I mean, it might sound crazy, but my hat go off to him for that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he was in a position to totally fucking harm the fuck out of kids, and something was it. That's why I be like, I want to do people that don't totally harm the child. Are they kind of empathic? Were they a pervert, but they don't indulge in the actual pain to the child? Or is they just super careful and because I don't think he was just super careful because when he molested me, he was 14. He's 14, so I don't think a 14-year-old got that much sense to be that motherfucking careful on purpose. I just think he just honestly have a little empathy where he didn't do it to hurt for the pain that the child, because some people like the pain that it causes. So, yeah, he went on later on in life, got married, and got accused of molesting the lady twin daughters. She left his ass immediately too. I'm like, good for you, good for you. But like I say, all the women say he fine. I got some fine ass. This is a family member, a cousin. I got fine ass people in my family. That's why all the men be playing women because all the women just fall in love with their looks. They got their hair and their skin and stuff like that. So they said all the women was like, wow, how would he molest somebody? He fine as fuck. He don't need child pussy. I'm like, y'all really think these niggas do it because they need pussy? They just like kids. They ain't got shit to do. Like, so women that ain't never been molested, they just really don't get it. They be putting their child in danger like a motherfucker because they oblivious. And if you mention anything, they get so offended. How could you think somebody dead? Like, if you don't want a kid on somebody's lap, how dare you get upset that somebody's sitting on their own daddy lap? Y'all are just so fucking damaged and abused. Okay, yeah, bitch, we know. The fuck y'all keep preaching that about? We know we damaged and abused, bitch. That's why we're trying to protect the fucking kids that now, okay? So, yeah, they always yelling that shit. I'm like, y'all fucking idiots because you just oblivious to facts. Like, certain shit just shouldn't be allowed. Simple. Simple. I'm mad about that FaceTime call, girl. I can't wait to get off this motherfucking computer so I can check the shit out this person through a text message. I'm gonna text the fuck out them like, excuse me, the fuck, fucking up there. That's some control shit when people do that. Don't even know you like that. You ain't got no rapport with them, and they fucking up here FaceTime you, bitch. I don't want to see you. Shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they be like, what made you special? So then it get weird and freaky. Like, what you mean, what made me special? So y'all jealous y'all didn't get molested? Cause y'all feel left out? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I am a special motherfucker. People have been sexualizing me for all my life, but I don't want it. So bitch, I'm not saying I'm special like that, but shit. Maybe who knows what, like maybe they got a certain taste. Or maybe certain family members, because I'm his cousin. I'm his cousin. So like a second cousin or something. Because my mama is his cousin, and I'm the cousin of the cousin. Okay, so it's like I'm damn near not the nigga family member almost. One more cousin removed. I'm his friend, and so bitch, you're his niece. Okay, who knows how the shit goes? Okay, so I don't fucking know. Maybe you never was in a vulnerable spot with them or something. I don't fucking know how they choose. But people are so fucking weird to think a pervert molests every fucking body. Everybody got a taste and a preference. Shit, I don't like fat niggas. Like, that's like saying because a woman is a slut or a hoe, everybody can fuck her. No, sluts and hoes got preferences too. Maybe they only fuck all the niggas with money. Maybe they only fuck light skinned niggas, or they only fuck dark skinned niggas, or they only fuck all the tall men. Every tall nigga that wants some pussy, they give it to him, but they don't give it to the short niggas. Like, everybody got a fucking preference. Who fucking knows what it be? Girl, it's the end. You gotta go back because we finna end it because some nigga called me on FaceTime and now I'm a little frazzled and I gotta check the fuck out of him before he pull that card again. Hey y'all, thank you, girl. I try. I pulled me a witch, a nigga witch. I don't know what you call them when the man is a witch, a warlock, or the fucking whatever these niggas call themselves. But I noticed he was on me. He was staring at me, right? He was stirring my country ass. He was staring at me. I'm like, man in my business. I'm always man in my business. Like, I'm trying to go unnoticed, but I ain't because I got my fashion shit on. I want to, I want them to look at what I got on, but leave me the fuck alone. So he was staring. Then he worked his way getting close to me and shit. I'm like, oh God, please don't let him be brave. Please don't let him be brave. And then he was brave. And so he go obsessing. So I noticed this nigga, what kind of necklace this is? Obsidian and pyrite and shit. He like, it's whatever you want it to be. I said, oh, you one of them niggas. So anyway, after he saw what I was about and shit, he showed me his shit. He like, let me show you something. I said, So then he got scared of me and put on 2 protection necklaces. I said, y'all niggas gonna get enough of these fucking protection necklaces. That's for protect you from commoners. That shit ain't protecting you from no real motherfucking spellcaster. My husband slept with me with 2 motherfucking crosses on his neck. He didn't take it off the shower or shit. I said, nigga, take that shit off. It ain't helped you since. And he said my shit more powerful than his Jesus shit, but he's still gonna wear his crosses because it protect him a little bit. Like I could do worse damage to him if he don't wear the crosses. The crosses like help him a tinge. And he want that little tinge of whatever the fuck it is. I said, Lord bless these hoes. So, but anyway, girl, girl, they be scared. They be scared. They be like, especially if I let somebody come over. I be like, damn, I don't want nobody come over. But then I be too lazy to go somewhere else. I be like, I'm finna come. We gonna just chill and smoke in the living room. As soon as them niggas come in here, they get. I don't know what they feel, but the look, I could tell they like start shaking inside and shit. So then they be like, what I got myself into. If they done went too far to turn back, they done went too far to turn back. But when they get in, they get a feeling. They know it's some, because I be playing with them. Like, I'm real playful. I like to get niggas with playing with them and shit. I'm real playful with men when I first meet them and friendly, and I get them comfortable and get them in, and they loosen up and they start not being themselves. I like to knock them off their game. If you play with them, they'll start loosening up more. They'll try not to smile, but then they crack. All I need to do is see the serious nigga crack, like hold back on a few smiles, and I'm like, okay. But I play with them. I be like in their face. I grab their forehead or some shit and like, yeah, this is where I'm putting my subliminal message on you at. I do it playful because you gotta tell people the truth, but you ain't gotta make it seem like you're really telling the truth. You can make it seem like I'm just playing with you. The whole time I be doing some real shit. I'm like grabbing the nigga by the head, like, yeah, I'm putting my subliminal message on you. And then I make a weird noise like just making fun of it so they won't. Nigga, I'm really doing some shit to you, dumb ass, right now. But chicka, and so they think it's funny, and we just be playing along, playing. I be getting their ass, and so then they come over and they see this shit, and then they rewind back to when I was playing with them. They get scared. That nigga went to his car and put on another necklace. He was like, man, he started shaking shit. I said, baby, you might as well get comfortable. I said, what I'm doing, I'm gonna let you get comfortable or whatever, let you relax because, you know, I know you. I started thinking for them then. I'd be like, you probably like, what the fuck you done got yourself into, huh? And they be like, yeah. I'm like, you can't run now, nigga. You what you gonna do, run? He be like, yeah. And I think that's who fucking calling me. Cause it also after they see I'm not gonna do nothing to them or they feel I didn't do anything to them, then they start getting curious and shit. But he supposed to be a witch. He got a devil. He got a devil on his shirt. I said, huh. I said, look at you got the devil on you. I said, the devil worship me, nigga. I don't worship the devil. You got my little worshiper on your shirt or whatever. So I could tell he ain't used to meet no woman. I bet $1,000,000 he never met a woman that's into this shit. So what they think when they first meet me, and then I could play into it if I want to, but I'll be like, I don't want to cause them anxiety. They be thinking the Illuminati sent me and shit to like this they next level. I'm finna initiate them deeper. Or I'm finna or you know, they be thinking like it's some kind of it could be. Like I can't say it ain't. It could be it ain't serious to me. But I could be used as a vessel for to put something on their mind that move them. Cause see, they in their own matrix, that's separate from me. They into it too, but we into different wings of witchcraft. So in their reality, I could be a synchronicity that met with them and that something happened here that gave them their next push to wherever they supposed to be going with it. When in my matrix, that ain't what's happening because I'm not taking it serious. You know, I don't take them serious. I don't know what they into. I don't find bumping into. You know, I figure I'm a bump into an even amount of them type regardless because I meet a lot of niggas. But to them, it could be a thing, but they be thinking something sent me. They be thinking they know some shit, and then they come up in here. I be like, I know you don't know what I know, nigga, because I'm a chaos magician. It ain't shit I don't fuck with. I fuck with every motherfucking thing except Jesus, because like I said, I tried Jesus magic, and I got sick. I think because I just talked too much shit about Christianity, I can't use they link. Chaos magician could do anything. I asked him what he fuck with. He said he fucked with everything. He made his own shit. I'm like, oh, that's damn near like me. And I still didn't find it synchronicity. It was coincidences. I still didn't find it a sync. I just like, hey, it's just one of those nights. Even though when I first saw his car, because he got the car I want, I got a Dodge Charger, but I wanted the Dodge Challenger. And he got a raw ass Dodge Challenger. So when I pulled into the little event, I'm like, oh, look at this Dodge Challenger, right? This Hellcat. I think it's a Hellcat or something like that. And so I'm like, oh, come out. He see me getting my shit because I'm thinking my shit. I got the rims. I got the little lights that be blinking when the music playing shit. I got all the fur, the lambskin and shit inside of it. So I'm thinking I'm something. I'm like, yeah, this me right here. He like, oh, you think you doing some shit? He's like, yeah, I'm over there with the two door or whatever. So I looked at his shit. I'm like, I saw that car when I came in. And I'm like, who the fuck up in there? I want that car. I want that fucking car. And I said, look at your ass. You done found your way out. I mean, he was on me and so many women was on this man. I wasn't interested in him. He light skinned, he thick as fucking tall. It's just not my type. He was on me. He wasn't looking at the bitch. Everybody's trying to take him from me, take his attention. Like it was hella women pulling on him and shit. I'm like, who is this motherfucking nigga? I ain't pay him no attention. I wanted him to get the fuck away from me. And so he just kept staring at me, obsessed with me. And then it was to the point women was coming by me trying to see what it was. Like, why am I holding his attention? I'm ignoring them. I'm rolling my eyes at him. I'm just giving him hella grief and shit. And he wouldn't let up. He followed me out and everything. And I said, well, since he's stalking me, I guess I'll see what the fuck, what he about. And then that's how I started getting to know him. And even with all that, to me, it was nothing. To him, it was something. No, he real life was about it. He had the devil shit on his shirt. When we went to his car, he had all them fucking beads and shit all on it. He had a bead. I already noticed from the beads that he had his tattoos and all the shit. I ain't dumb. I know I'm mirroring. I know. I know. I'm the most suspicious bitch in the world. I don't miss no opportunity to be suspicious. It was all authentic. He wasn't mirroring me at all. It was all authentic shit. He told me his people coming to his house. He got skulls and shit everywhere, and he don't tell them. He don't tell them what he into because he said if they dumbass sitting there with a nigga with Halloween decorations 24 all through the year, then that's on them. He don't never. I mean, he fuck with it for real. He didn't mirror me. You know, I be ready to be on top of niggas. Like, nigga, you mirror me. You act like me. I don't mention that shit first. That was him. Cause he ain't show me his shit until I was in my car because I got the snake head. I got the snake head with the pitchfork in the mouth, hanging from my inside my car. I said, nigga, look. He was like, oh, okay, let me show you. He got out of his car. He got out of my car because we was talking in my car, and then he got in his shit. He like, come here. I went over there. He had hella shit hanging from his mirror too or whatever. So he fucked with it. He fucked with it. But to me, it was just like a chancy thing. To him, I probably was sent to, to do something. It was one of those ordeals. No, I'm checking. I don't ever want to see that nigga again. I'm so horrible. I do not ever want to be seeing him. They never stimulate me. Everybody boring to me. Like, I be ready for them to go home so fast, and I'm like, and then they be wanting to stay, and I'm like, I just want you to go, please. I don't know what else to do. Like, I need somebody to really be fun. I'm tired of getting rid of them so easy and fast, but I don't know what else to do. I don't want to see him again. So another one bites the dust, dear. Only way to keep up with me is to make me be your friend or stalk me. Other than that, I just go away easy. I don't have anything for them. They don't do anything for me. It's like I'm doing everything. I'm doing all the shit. I'm the reason. And, okay. So before we go, I told y'all that I was gonna talk about this, and this led me into it. You, as women, you should not be getting dick whipped. You need to know, for those that like to have casual sex, but they get sprung on niggas, start stalking. It's like, every bitch I know, once a nigga put their dick in her, she starts obsessing over the nigga. And it come to find out all these men don't even have good sex. I can't get dick whipped. I don't care how big their dick is. I don't care how good they fuck me. I don't care if I have a squirt fest all over. Just squirt, squirt, come, come, come. I don't get dick whipped because out of all of that, the fact that they got the lay with me was the highlight of the whole fucking experience. Okay, I was the highlight. I don't give a fuck what they did. The fact that they laid down with me was the highlight of the experience. I have no reason to get dick whipped. Okay, Otto one was clean as fuck. Like I told you, I like everything looking good and juicy. Okay, shit was right. Lingerie, bedroom setting, smell good, the essentials hitting the air, whatever, very romantic, visual. Men about visual. I made visual, I did everything. Like, I'm not freaking get dick whipped. Like, no. I'll be insulted if a motherfucker don't start fucking stalking me and getting obsessed with me after being with me. Cause nigga, how the fuck was you able to be with me and not like go crazy over that shit? That was like, I know you ain't getting no better nowhere else. And so no, I'm not getting dick whipped. So you have to make being with you the highlight of the whole fucking experience. And so nah, what you getting dick whipped for? Why? And they dick don't even be that good. Y'all be tweaking. Y'all be straight. Y'all be tweaking. Shit don't be good. I'm like, this what house chasing? Man, it must take too much to impress me. I'm like, man, you the type of nigga I'd be like blocking from everything, emails, everything. Like, and this bitch is stalking you. That's crazy to me. That's like, just, I think some women just program once they have sex with a man that, oh, he don't want to be with you. You're worthless. Listen, it ain't got shit to do with you. It ain't got shit to do with you. Some people just feel worthless if they don't force the person to be with them after sex. Even if it ain't the type of person they actually want to be with. I don't give a fuck. Mm-mm. Ugh, the bad kid acting up. I hear her yelling at people. So let me see what this about. Let me check this nigga who FaceTime me. I love y'all. Girl, block, block, block. The nigga just that man that supposed to be my husband that I'm separated from, I check my spam. I check my spam to see if he's stalking me. Cause he blocked from everything that he gotta email me, and he blocked from that. He in the spam folder. He has no other way to contact me other than to spam, and maybe I'll check my spam. I check it days later because I just periodically check. He talks some. The last message I got from him is, you look sexy pushing that shopping cart. So the bitch followed me to the grocery store one night. I think that was Wednesday night. I'm like, oh my God, Lord bless his soul. Hope he just get over this one day soon. Black, black, black. Because if you don't block them, they don't care what you're fucking bitching about. I took this nigga to the lowest denominator. You're now blocked from email, okay? Because he could contact me through email after I block him from everything. Because I'm keep giving him chance. I'm like, okay, you no longer could call my phone. You no longer could text me. I put all the private calls on do not disturb me. Okay, now that's done. So I'm gonna do okay. Then he hit the email. So I'm gonna get a nigga email. Then I block that nigga from the email. Like, and once you block them, don't let them come back. Like, you can get them a few chances to see if they gonna act right. They don't want to act right. Don't let that nigga keep coming back to whatever you block them from, because then they're not gonna take you serious. You're some radical bitch, always being dramatic and doing shit, and they don't take you serious. Nigga he never will be able to call me ever again. All he can do is contact me through spam or pop up. That's it. That's all he can do. And you got to do them like that, or they're not gonna act right. They don't act right. Block, block, block. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Just be good tonight. Have some fun, even if you're having fun with yourself. Relax, chill, enjoy your life. Think about your network. Think about who you can try to get close to access their tunnels. Then I promise you, all I need y'all to do, because my shit always work, and it might sound crazy off. It always work. Always work. Find you one motherfucker to connect yourself to. One more extra person. Then do your prosperity ritual, or the next time we do the group prosperity ritual, guaranteed you're gonna see a whole fucking difference in what happens to you. Just connect you to one more person to put them in your pond. Put them in when you throw your pedal. The people that the ripples, that's your peoples. Pull some of them in. Pull you some new people into your network. Bet your shit gonna be. And the more you do that, you gonna have more. Y'all gotta learn how to get niggery with these men. Get nigger. I'm a nigga. When it comes to men, I'm a nigga. I'm getting niggery, bitch. I ain't no victim of you. I ain't finna always be in defense. Most women, they always victim is they in defense. Start something. I start shit with them. I start playing the game first. Soon as they approach me, I start playing my mind tricks on them. Like, say everything I do, from laughing, smiling, all this shit is a game. Cause I'm not finna be a victim to this shit. No, nigga. Nah, I know what you want, cause you approach me first. When a motherfucker approach you, they approaching you for a reason. Why he ain't gonna approach another bitch? Why he approach me? Because it's a reason. He already know what he want. He want to make me a character in his movie. When motherfuckers approach you, they want you. It's just as simple. They have a role for you in their movie. You don't know what the role is. It could be a fucking special feature. They can write you into the script. You don't know what the fuck it is. You don't know what your character can be to make another bitch jealous. Your character can be to be a cum dump for this nigga. Your character can be they never want a bitch for their wife on the first look. No man looks at a bitch and be like, she'll make a good wife unless you like a nerd. They might look at nerds like, I don't know, but they really don't look at women like that. That's what you convince them into after you can keep them around. When it comes to men, if you really want to like be with them, you got to find ways to keep their interest to make them want to see you again and again. And then once you make them see you like more than a few times, then you can kind of work your shit on it. But it's all a convincing act. They never want a wife when they first look at you and shit. So it's all a game regardless. And so I'd rather play it first. As soon as I ain't approaching nobody. I don't approach niggas. You ain't good enough for me to approach you. But I'm going to sit here and mind my business. When you approach me, you will just approach the devil, nigga. And I don't care because I was minding my fucking business. And you think I look like some innocent ass church lady or whatever you think. And I'm up here finna, you ain't ready for what the fuck I'm finna pull on your bitch ass. So, okay. Yeah. Stop being on defense. Like, you get tired of counteracting the bullshit they do. Like, oh nigga, I'm stopping that. I'm going around that. No, I'm doing shit. I'm saying shit. I did it first, nigga. Fuck that. No, I'm not finna play with you. Mm-mm. They be approaching the devil and don't even know it. That's what they stupid ass be getting. All right, y'all. I ran my mouth too much. We've been on for 3 hours. Okay. I will see y'all Tuesday. I want to see y'all cards. Whoever did their cards, I'm gonna show y'all my finished cards, and I want to see y'all cards who took it serious. Whoever I'm gonna pick one person between those who finished their own tarot cards, and I'm gonna send y'all a gift. So once y'all send me pictures of y'all cards, at least the first 10, I'll pick between a winner of what I'm gonna send y'all. I got some good prizes for those that actually participated in the creation of your own cards by hand at home. Okay. Good night, y'all. I enjoyed y'all. Kiss the kids. Be good. Y'all can send me a gift. Y'all can buy y'all something off my website. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Join the subscription page. Send a kiss. Send your blessings. I don't give a fuck. Send something. And I love y'all. And I wish greatness over y'all. See y'all in a few days. Mwah.
I'm a witch. I'll throw a spell on a bitch. I'm a witch. I'll throw a spell on a bitch. I'm a witch. I'll throw a spell on a bitch. I'ma go to my kitchen, grab me some herbs, throw them in my cauldron, imagine the words. I grind and pinch with the power of my hands, even manifested a couple of bands. My siren song, make them dance, no time for romance, I gave you a chance. Now you get this left hand, I'm not simple or bland. For a friend, time and time again, I reincarnate in my goddess stance. Bands don't make me dance, my ancestors do. When I bump them drums, my tribe come through. There's no day other than today. Yesterday was a memory, the future is delayed. Our mind decay as the days wither away in time. Damn, I'm so divine. Put a spell on the bitch. I'm a witch. I put a spell on the bitch. I'm a witch. I put a spell on the bitch. Asafoetida, poppy seeds, peppercorn. This is shaman porn. You've been sworn to 369. Manifest limbo completed in time. Never drop a dime unless it's an offering. Fuck with me and you'll be coughing. Not coughing, but coughing. Like not with Robitussin. I keep a brew high hitter to the left hand path side of me. I think my ancestors getting tired of me. No, they're not. They love that I shade. Boy, I do not play. Let us pray on a feast of sacrifice meat. Bloody sweet nectar of fear. Get me higher than a flying reindeer. Because I'm a witch. Spell on the beat. No, dear, I do not fear. I only worship myself. I am God, no fear. Steer you in the right direction. My eyes project this reality. I'm not stressing. I'm blessed and enchanted. I will not slip. Close your lips. Put alum on a candle and close your lips. I'm full of water and air. My windstorm fills the air. The moon glare. I'm its child, running wild. Full moon style. Mercury retrograde have no effect on me. I accept the ups and downs of life. There's no deterring me. I am powerful with my third degree. I see with my third eye. No fluoride passes through I. No soul tie. My divine Yanni never runs dry. I put a spell on the beat. Okay, y'all, sit back, enjoy the show, comment, like, subscribe, and share. It's going down 5 p.m. every Friday. So let's get straight to the topic. Let's speak on these teas and the gown.
Lord, no, it's the end. No, it's ending now.